Yo, what's up with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? What's up with everybody? For this first page, I'm thinking, what's up with everybody? For this first page, I'm thinking, hold on one second. What's up with everybody? What's good? What's good? Y'all can hear me a little bit better now. What's good, everybody? For this first page, I'm immediately thinking that I want to base this one more around animals that you might think of living around rivers and stuff like that. What's up with everybody? Can I draw 6, 7? No. Yo, what's up, Robin? What's good? What's good? Yo, what's up, too, Rug? Can I make an elephant? You know what? Honestly, yeah. I'm down to make an elephant on this page. I'm gonna draw a crane first, but that's not gonna be the first thing I do. I'm gonna draw the face of a crane, but I'll draw an elephant somewhere on here. I like that idea. I'm not gonna take every single request, but for that, I think that's a good one. You can make a page of like 2026 extinct animals like the white rhino. I've gotten asked before about some extinct animals. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. You righty and lefty? Hey, that's what's up too. For this first page, I was thinking more. I wanted to do animals that you might imagine seeing around like a waterfront or something like that, like a river. But I messed with the idea of an elephant. I think that's a really good one. I didn't even know that the white rhinos were extinct. That's crazy. This had been an idea. I had a couple of ideas that I wanted to get around to tonight, though, honestly. A couple of things. A couple of different animal kinds. Just for this first one. Start off with something that's a little bit more low-key. And I'll just see where the night goes, man, with this one. But this one is a bird. I'm gonna angle my page to be a little bit more on the face. What's good with everybody though, man? What's up with y'all? All that I ask with these coming together, like let me know what kind of animal you think this might be. I'm not gonna outright say what it is yet. Just tell me what you see. Tell me whatever you perceive. Even I already had announced what this first one was gonna be. I gotta just see where the night goes. I had a lot of different ideas of peacock birds. This one's gonna be kind of all over the place, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This one's gonna be all over the place. An eye, a rooster. This one is going to for sure be all over the place. With its beak, I'm gonna make it a little bit more defined, a little bit clearer. And just for the idea, I didn't forget about the elephant. But just for this first one, I wanted to do a crane. I had been sitting on the idea of drawing in a crane for a little while. You said a Slipknot mask. I wanted to just draw in some kind of bird. I got on her last night for a little while. I drew in some actual, like I drew in like a bunch of vultures. That was like the idea for the night. I got on a lot later than usual. I still wanted to stream a swan. This one isn't quite a swan, but it's something that's kind of in that same lane. This one's not quite a swan. This one is actually a crane. You said, Peter, how are you doing that, bro? I'm telling you, I got wall hacks enabled. Wall hacks enabled, bro. That's how we got to this point. Some wall hacks with this one. With these, I always feel like it's more about just finding the shape. Tell me y'all's favorite animals down below. Is it Batman? Not quite. I wanted to keep this one more grounded around river animals, but I'm like, if y'all throw me some ideas that I actually like, I might draw some of the stuff. I'm not gonna draw everything that y'all name, but if it's something that's like stands out to me, yeah. Hey, I appreciate that too, Dono. Cat. An English bulldog. How about Batman? Batman will be really random on this page. Random little drawing of Batman. Bird, a betta fish, bro. Vultures. If y'all do want to see some more of y'all suggestions, just keep the engagement up. Get the likes up. It's a lot of y'all in here, man. If y'all want to see more animals, more Whatever. I mean, it's some ideas of buffalo. I like that idea. So between an elephant and a buffalo. I gotta see. I gotta just see where this goes. But all that I ask, if y'all do want me to take more suggestions, more things, just get the likes up. Just keep the engagement up. Is it a swan? No, actually, this one is not a swan. A woolly mammoth. A turkey. Not quite a turkey. Y'all gonna think this one is a swan just because it has like a longer neck. What's up, Darla? And this one is not a swan. Its face is just a little bit longer than a swan's. It's actually a crane, yeah. He said, wow, fire. Hey, thanks, bro. Not quite a swan. Its face is, I'm gonna make his face just more red. Yo, what's up, Danielle? A heron. Thank you for the Your Awesomes too, Darla. This one isn't even a heron. I wanted to do some kind of, I wanted to do a crane. I was thinking more river wildlife stuff that's in that lane. I've been just taking a lot of different animal stuff. Thank you too, Marita. Happy New Year's Eve to you too, Danielle. Flamingo. Not even with this one. I was trying to get like just some ideas from y'all. I had some ideas of my own. For this first page, this is gonna be more of like river wildlife, but not just. You should do a wild trick. Crane. That's exactly what this one is. When you say a wild turkey, maybe it could work. I'm gonna do an elephant next as the next thing. A turtle. Thank you too, Kelly. I'm kind of okay with these getting a little bit more out there, idea wise. I had like a parameter that I wanted to stay in, but I'm kind of okay with going and just seeing where it goes. But this one, swan. This one is not a swan. A cheetah. When you say cheetah and pelican, do you mean are you just kind of like throwing me out there ideas like a swan is much more elegant? Happy New Year's to you too, Darla. This looks like a swan just because the way that I did his feathers, but this one is not a swan. Its beak is a little bit too long. But for the next animal that came up was an elephant. You said a dove, a chupacabra. How are you deciding which color to use? Usually, man, you get a feel for it the more that you draw these. And that's honestly like my explanation. You get a feel for it the more that you do. But just for this first page, I was okay with just drawing in and just kind of sketching in like a lot of different animals. Just for the beginning of the night. Seeing where it goes. What's up with everybody, though? The fact you're drawing with two is insane. Thank you too, Rizzo. What's up too, Odin? What's good? What's good? I'm gonna draw the elephant more up here in this corner. These aren't really gonna, I'm gonna be honest now, these aren't really gonna be too size accurate, but hey, as long as I can look and objectively tell what's going on, that's all that matters. These are not gonna be the most size accurate. As long as the idea is there. I was sitting, you know, honestly, I'll say, like before I got on tonight, I was kind of sitting there. I couldn't figure out the direction I wanted to go in tonight. I knew I wanted to do some wildlife stuff, but I had some other characters that I also wanted to draw in. I like your art style. Thank you. Yo, what's up too, Alex? Thank you for the heart, me gunner. This is a dope way to draw things. Thanks, bro. I found myself kind of like, I didn't know. I had all these ideas. Then I had some of the things y'all were telling me too. I didn't know which direction I wanted to go in. Yeah, I be that to you too, man. Which is my dominant. I'm more of a righty. I lead a lot of these with my left. Dang, having a New Year's birthday is crazy. Like you always gonna be turning. Your birthday was never last year. Ever. You're basically the future. That's basically what you're telling me. You are basically the future. You say, yay, another lefty. Not like I'm not really a lefty though. I lead a lot of these with my left. I'm more of a righty. I'm not really like a textbook lefty. When I get on here and I be drawing with these, I have a tendency to lead with my left just because I like the way that the blue looks. You're a lefty. Yo, what's up, Cam? What's good? Yeah. I don't know if I'm like a true. What's up, Cam? Yeah, I'm gonna say it kind of be all over the place with these, but this was. You said thank you for coming on tonight. I'm amazed at your art. Thank you, Jody. I knew I wanted to get on here and draw something, but I'm telling y'all, like, I was sitting at my desk, like I had a lot of different things written down. I was looking at my notes. I was, hey, it's gonna work. Even if today's stuff is all over the place, what's my drawing gonna be? Honestly, guess. I want everybody to guess. Just tell me what you see. Tell me what you see for this first one. I'll tell you if you right on or not. Or at least I'll start giving like subtle hints. I'll give hints and just tell you if you getting close or not. You think it's an elephant? An owl? Do I use both hands for everything or just the drawings? You said Sean Combs. Definitely not Sean Combs. Deer, duck, deer, Scooby. Nah, I know I said it. I'm just trying to figure out who was listening. This is just a little test. Some type of machinery right now. It's giving octopus but elephant a body. Super Mario. Charlie Brown. Ice. You said ice cream. Giraffe. That's crazy. Duck. Ice cream. You said elephant. I'm trying to figure out who was listening. Very correct. Thank you guys. Ice cream, 2 scoops. I just gotta gauge who was listening. All that I ask is with these, y'all just keep the engagement alive. Just tap. The trick is to ask what it is, then you make it. There's no trick. When I start these, I already know what I'm doing. I just be trying to figure out if y'all can see it as it's coming together in real time. It's not really like a trick though. No trick. No. It's a banana peel. Thank you too, Marita. He said he graduated from her. That's what's up too. That's what's up indeed. There is no trick. Houses on hills. That's a tusk. Master Wu. Master Wu is crazy. I'm not quite at sensei status yet, G, but that would be crazy. Master Wu. You make it seem like I'm over here bending elements or something. Master Wu. Mammoth. Crab leg. A warhog. You gotta let me I don't got enough chakra to be Master Wu yet, bro. That's crazy. A crab leg. Not quite a crab leg. You gotta level up a little bit more. Vecna, how you doing that? Can you draw seagulls? Crazy good and unique, by the way. I can draw seagulls. Funnily enough, I haven't drawn a lot of them though. I've drawn like a lot of birds. It'd be all kind of like birds and wildlife and stuff that just is in that lane that I've done. It'd be all kind of little animals, man. This one is a little bit more open-ended. I started with the intention of making this more. I just wanted to draw something out, man. More than anything, that's what the night is gonna be. It's kind of a free-for-all, but not really a free-for-all. I'm not taking every single request, but I'm keeping it a little bit more open-ended. A turkey, an octopus. Like I gotta make it clear. A jellyfish. No, I've done jellyfish before though. This one is not a jellyfish. This one is something that's more on the earth, a woolly mammoth. Have I tried pencil or charcoal? I used to draw a lot with pencil, but I don't really draw pencil anymore. I leaned into this way, man, because it made a lot of sense to me. Like when I never really was scribbling or making scribble art when I would only use my right hand. It wasn't until I started using both that I got better at this. A mammoth, a chupacabra. I can tell it from the eyes. What y'all think? Y'all saying it's a jellyfish. It's definitely not a jellyfish. I've done jellyfish before. It's definitely far from a jellyfish. A spider. Great work. Thank you too, Elizabeth. It's definitely far from a jellyfish. It's crazy. A vampire squid. No. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head. I'm going to be honest with you. Nah. Give yourself to the Lord. Hey, I'm with you, Oily. I usually like drawing with graphite, pencil lead, and all that type of stuff. I don't like coloring. I've never really been much of a coloring guy either, but it's more like the more that I did this, it comes together on its own, you know. You gotta just try to see the process. I feel like it's an elephant. Yo, what's up, all the H's? Cracking. Elephant. Cthulhu. Nah, this ain't Cthulhu. This is not Cthulhu. I'm not on no Terraria timing right now. Ain't no way. That's not Gara. This is definitely not Gara, bro. A swan, an old tooth, a hairy one. It isn't even a mammoth, honestly. This is definitely not a mammoth. Whatever it is, thank you 2 grams. Hey, I appreciate that, G. I've done mammoths before. What would y'all want to see? Like a, I know that extinct animals came up. It was like extinct animals in 2025. If I were to do extinct animals, I'd probably do another page where it's like dinosaurs or something like that. I could see with that one loud bird, trump, a wasp, rhino, spawn. I've never done like a lot of things I just said. Octopus. I've done like a lot of octopus before. Your mom's tornado. Not even. Saying that's your mom's is crazy. That's crazy work. I'm gonna make his face a little bit more red. That way it stands out. This one is an elephant. It might look a little bit crazy from y'all's perspective. Jellyfish direction, America. That's crazy. UFO, squid, kraken. Nah, you looking at these tendrils. They're not tendrils. It's supposed to be an elephant. But elephants are very textured. You said, oh, look, I see the elephant for sure. Mosquito. Yo, thank you too, Hans. I don't know if y'all heard that, but like my pen clicked. I thought that the end of it was breaking off. Gorlock, thank you for the rose too, Marita. I thought I was drawing in something like mystical. I haven't drawn in anything like Cthulhu. I was saving Cthulhu for. I was considering doing it like a page with some Terraria stuff. That's not gonna come until like a lot later. Does my hand really cramp up? No. Not for what I be doing. This one is interesting because, like I said, I gotta make it distinct. That way it doesn't blend in too much with the crane. I want for his like arm to still be visible aside from the crane. That's how you know this one was a lot more spontaneous. You said, "What's good? What's up, Piccolo? What's good? What's good?" This one was kind of crazy because like I squeezed it next to the crane's face, but it works. I'm gonna make that other leg a lot less dense. The way it still seems like it's just kind of standing there. It's very much there. You said gorgeous. Is this AI? Yeah, Will Smith, this is AI. Yeah, everybody in the chat, we're all AIs, bro. We're a figment of your imagination. Hold on. Hang on. Let me stop playing for real. It's diff type talent draw both. Yo, thank you too, D. This we in an AI simulation, bro. We're a figment of your feed to the dude that just said this is AI. We all androids. You've been practicing the ore farming? Yeah, man. I took notes the last time you was in here, man. Studying the elemental changes. Buddy was just calling Master Wu too. It's over. What is he drawing? Yo, what's up, Michi? What's up, K? What's good with everybody, indeed? What is good? What's good? This one is a little bit crazy, but it's a sketch of an elephant. I ended up drawing it in so close to the crane though. That's why it's kind of looking insane. But this is an elephant, the front of it at least. I can't really draw it out in full detail the way that I would want to, just because it's so close to the crane. But this one is an elephant, or at least the front of it. Never seen this style steel swan with a friend who's a jellyfish. I peeped the details. They're there. I didn't really plan accordingly with the space. But it's all good. I did an elephant though. Now the next thing is a water buffalo. Not like a bison, but an actual water buffalo. Put flames coming off of the horns. The horns? I don't think you understand what this one is. It's not really horns. He said happy accidents. Yeah, thank you for the rose too, EU. Draw me next live, trust me. Bro, I drew Piccolo a couple of lives ago. You are a little bit, just a little, you a little bit late. This one's gonna be a water buffalo, this next one. I'm just doing in like quick, just little animal sketches for this first page. Then the next one I gotta see. I gotta see. Now that we're here. These can be a little bit random, y'all. But y'all gotta bear with me. It's good. No, to tell us, do you create humans? Not really. Is it there is an elephant and a duck or a swan? What is the technique? Don't tell us the next one. Oh, y'all want to guess? Okay. Well, I'm gonna just memory wipe you. Forget everything I just said a second ago. I'll keep it fun. Keep it fun indeed. I'll just kind of, can you give me advice? My best advice to you, you have to keep drawing. Whatever it is that you enjoy drawing, you have to just keep doing it. It depends on what you like, what kind of advice you're looking for, bro. Definitely not Dr. Phil, if that's what you mean. Oh, I thought it was an elephant, it was like a jellyfish. That doesn't sound too smooth. Hey, I appreciate it too, Fact. Is it possible to unlearn how to draw? I mean, yeah, if you want to unlearn a bad habit or something like that, I'm sure it is. You got to just figure out what it is you're unlearning. Can you draw a jellyfish so they can see the difference? Maybe. Maybe. The only thing about drawing in jellyfish is you got to find like a nice reference. And that can always be real hit and miss. Like, I don't like to just grab any references whenever they come together. You want to grab something that makes sense. And having all these land animals and then just having a jellyfish is very random. Art class taught you to see. I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean, like perception or what? Elephant and a bird. But you gotta expand upon what you mean. Art class taught you to see. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Gonna zoom in just a little bit more. SpongeBob jellyfish perception, seeing shapes, parts, fish. This one is not a fish, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean because I went about it in a different way. That's a person. Thank you for the rose too, Smith. This is not quite a person. This one is not quite a person. Wouldn't it make sense to draw a rabbit rather than a sea creature? I think that a rabbit will be a little bit more logical in this one. I gotta just see where it goes. The Dragon Ball character, Swan, it looks impossibly hard. Bro, the trick is you don't want to overthink an octopus. It's obviously a water buffalo. You think it's a water buffalo? What if I told you this was an orca, bro? Or a horse? This is an orca. I just haven't filled in the details yet. It looked like a tree truck. I don't know how y'all seeing a water buffalo. This is an orca. That's crazy. That's crazy. A gator, a crayfish, a kangaroo. This is clearly a orca, bro. I don't even know why y'all would assume I was doing a water buffalo. I see a cow. Bro's ignoring me. I genuinely don't even know what you said, bro. I see the Pope. You seeing the Pope is crazy. Yo, because you just said that, low-key, I might need to flip this upside down and draw the nun from The Conjuring. Just keep it on y'all's toes. That's a bird. This is clearly not a bird, bro. This is an orca. I'm gonna draw the nun from The Conjuring. Just to keep y'all on y'all's toes. The nun from The Conjuring, a bull, a water buffalo, a bull. This is an orca. That's LeBron. I see the eyes. Butterfly. Listen, man, y'all scaring me a little bit. I don't know how y'all seen it. Keep the likes up and keep the engagement up. Thank you for the rose too, China. The rose it's LeBron, bro. Yeah, I don't know how you seeing LeBron. This is clearly an orca. This is a water. It's a saltwater buffalo. That's a bird eating the orca's eye. I don't know where y'all getting these creatures from. Make some grass too for the cow to eat. How do you know what you're drawing and just in your mind, or do you train yourself to draw this way? I'll be looking at picture references. I'm talking with y'all. I'm like glancing at my reference and just finding the shape and everything. I'm looking for shape while chatting with y'all and just bringing everything together. You don't want to press down that hard. You just want to find like a nice little baseline and just keep it. Just keep at it, you know. A bull, a water buffalo for sure. Listen, man, I don't know why y'all assuming this is a water buffalo. Yo, thank you for the heart puff too, Nessa. A pit bull. It's definitely not a dog, whatever it is. Definitely not a dog. That's all I'm gonna say. I like your R-Star. Are you a lefty? No, I'm more of a righty. Don't want to ruin the surprise. A puppy. Honestly, you know, funnily enough, this isn't even a cow either. An ox. A water puppy. Nah. A water puppy would be a hippo. An Australian kangaroo. I don't know where you got a kangaroo from. I've drawn kangaroos too. This is not a kangaroo. Y'all confusing me, bro. Y'all trying to reverse psychology me. Y'all only saying that because I said this was an orca. Y'all trying to like reverse psychology me. This is clearly an orca. It's a goat. Giraffe for sure. A bull, a deer. A sheep, a deer. I know what you're drawing, do you now? Water buffalo, a llama. Yo, you said llama and it took me back to like my days playing Minecraft. Like the little dude would show up and he would show up with his little, not flock, but his little pack of llamas. I'm intrigued, keep drawing. Dude, that's clearly a water buffalo, a poodle, a turtle. I'm following, this is awesome. Thank you, Heathen. Buffalo, a bull, a triceratops. Not quite. Turtle, you're good. Thank you, Green. The wandering trader, yeah. Yep, he'd show up with his little llama people. And some mysterious way, he would just vanish under mysterious circumstances. It has two faces. The wandering trader would always vanish around my base. A moose, please tell me a water buffalo, a moose. I'll tell y'all what, I'll reveal exactly what this one is. Just keep the likes and the engagement up. That's a water buffalo, guys, a warthog. What do y'all want? That's a glass of wine. Looks like dinner to me. Bro, you can't eat this. You can't eat an orca, man. Sheep. I'm back from last night. You the Tim cheese guy. Yes. I guess I am. Is that yeah, you tried it, keep it. You tried it, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That level of genjutsu doesn't work on me, bro. Not anymore. Yeah, you tried it. Yeah. Yeah. That level of genjutsu does not work on me, bro. Not no more. My favorite pen. You tried it, G. Giraffe. That's a water buffalo. Nah. Sat there. I seen that play out. Somebody else got me with something like that a little while ago. That's crazy. Y'all almost got me. A bison. You know what? No. I'm considering doing a bison though, honestly. I didn't really want to, like I wasn't really planning on doing a plains page, but that seems where y'all like gravitating towards. Is that under there? That's what you call are very valuable. Yo, thank you, camel, a sheep. No. In all seriousness, this is actually, y'all ready? I need to get like a drum roll, bro. I need y'all to like generate hype in the chat. I need y'all to like get hype, man. Like put like some kind of, I need y'all to generate like a drum roll for this. Boom. Wait. Yeah, okay. This, I need drum rolls all over the place, like all the way. This one is, y'all not getting hype enough, man. Like this is what we've been waiting on, the ox. Yeah, keep them going, keep them coming. Sheep, no. This one is actually a water buffalo in all seriousness. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I said that, a water buffalo. Yeah, this one is a water buffalo. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I'm not gonna outright say what it is. But I'm gonna move on to the next animal. This one y'all gotta guess. This one y'all have to guess. There is no water buffalo, no way. When the buffalo side, rage bait, crane, Cape buffalo. Nah, it's genuinely. I'm not rage baiting. I'm not playing. I'm being serious. I know I was joking a little bit earlier, but actually, it's a water buffalo. I was like joking a little bit earlier, but I'm being genuine. I'm not gonna say what the next animal is. I want y'all to guess. So go ahead and lock in. Bison, a sandhill crane, rage bait. Good job. Calling a goose is a Cape buffalo. Y'all got to lock in. Lock in. The next one, I'm not gonna outright say what this one is. Y'all gotta just guess. It's in the same. It's kind of in that same plane of existence. Crane, elephant, next, a tiger. Can I do a camel? Yo, thank you for the roses too, Cruci. Teach me your ways. Bro, y'all really acting like I'm a sensei, bro. Teach me your ways. We gonna go train. Like, I'm gonna take a couple of y'all training. We gonna go learn the elements. We gonna be trained at Flamingo. He said it was a water buffalo because that's what y'all guessed. No, actually, I had a picture pulled up. I can't prove it, but no. You're very wrong, my friend. What's the name of this style? It's like a scribble art. Now you're the GOAT. Thank you too, Nini. Chameleon. No. Trying to get me, bro. You trying to catch me slipping, but genuinely, Crocs. Nah. No, man, it's crazy. Yo, you saying Crocs. Yo, it was a video that was circulating with this guy, and he had a dog, and every time he said Crocs, the dog would just start tweaking. Nah, a bulldog, what is that, an octopus, a duck. He said the eye came out so quick. Buddy would say something about his Crocs, and the dog would just start tweaking. Turtle, sheep. You gotta guess. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Piranha, a turtle, a fish, a parrotfish. Tell me what you see. Piranha, a bat. And y'all not locked in. What is this? A unicorn. I see the death of those who mourn. All right, light Yagami. You good, bro? My eyes after I garden. Goat and emu. You see Trump. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Y'all being emo. All right, it's cool. Can you please have me be that? You have to be that in your mind, bro. SpongeBob, imagination. Trees, a man biting his lip. No, look, the last hint I'll give, this is an animal. I'm not I don't really draw too many humanoids on here. Not usually. An anime girl with headphones on. That would be crazy if I flipped this into an anime girl with headphones on, but nah. Not quite. You said the zebra from Madagascar, strippers, parrot. This is an AI. What is going on? Bro, you got to get your mind out of the gutters. Sonic. Maybe. 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 This one's going to be like a rough little... This one, I'm really not even that pressed about shading it in too much. Just doing just enough to bring it to life. I always feel like with these, whatever it is I'm drawing, starting to look more like a fruit. Oh, you think it's like some kind of fruit? Nah, not quite. I'm not drawing food. I'll be honest with that. I'm not drawing food, actually. A peacock, a chameleon, a cuttlefish. Which hand has the red ink? The red is in my right. The red is in my right. The red is my right hand. It's a little bit off frame, but it's there. This one is an animal, though. I won't lie about that. This is actually an animal, genuinely. No way, it's not. It ain't too an eye. Nah, man, you got to tell me what does the eye belong to? You can't. You can't do that. You cheating. What does the eye belong to? For the next page, what I was considering doing on an unrelated note, I wanted to draw on some Pokemon. I'm starting the page off with Gyarados because Gyarados is one that I really want to draw. But I'm somewhat open to taking suggestions from y'all. Not everybody's, but some. But I need, if y'all want me to take y'all suggestions on the Pokemon page, I need y'all to get the engagement up. So just like chameleon, a dragon lizard, a cuttlefish, it's an octopus, not even. A gator, a chicken. This is gonna be a little bit further into the live though, but I'm just talking about for the future tense, a hummingbird. Not everybody, but some is something. An owl. Nah, this is not an owl. This one is not an owl. A shrimp, nah. This one is not an owl. A man scribbling, not even close. Gorilla eye, squid. Nah. A mountain goat. A bear, a lion, an ear, a penguin, Caesar. This would be a crazy ear if this was an ear, but not quite an ear. What is it? Vulture, cardinal, squirrel, penguin, ostrich, scribble artist, cool. Thank you. Man, y'all not hype enough, man. A wolf, bruh, a bull or a bison. That was the last one. A poodle, fossil shell. Y'all not locked. Y'all not seeing it. Give us a type of animal. Mammal, amphibian, badger, fox. This is cool. How did I start doing this? Yo, Happy New Year's to you too, Exit. A ram. A ram, a type of bird. A penguin. I don't like how you visualize it. Question mark. Penguin, a penguin. Tell me what you see. Don't ask. You can't answer the prompt with the question. Just genuinely tell me, what do you immediately see? I swear, a sheep, a buffalo. Man, y'all sleeping on it. It's sideways. Yeah, it is sideways. A bull, frog, maybe a bat, a pony, ferret, a horse. Not quite. Definitely not a horse. This one is definitely not a horse. Oh, shoot. Pressed down a little bit too hard there. I'm going to just define out this horn. Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. I see a horse. Camel, eyes, mountain goat. It's a person. Camel, goat. No, actually, yeah. You said a ram. Y'all think it's a ram? Nah. This is a mule. Or it's a sheep. Nah, in all seriousness. Tell me what you see. And I answering the question. Y'all answering the question with a question. Try to finesse the system, man. A ram, a ox, a mountain ram, a bison. That's wild. An anime girl with headphones on. I see a ram, 100% a ram. Nah, man, in all seriousness, I found this picture, like what this was inspired from. I found this picture. It was two mountain rams. They were like colliding their heads together. They just be doing it. Like they'll just ram their head into stuff, I guess. Just be out in the sticks, man. A yak. I don't think they're called. I don't think they're the same thing. Yeah, that's why I drew it sideways like that. Like it's about to it's bracing for impact. I won't say what the next animal is gonna be for fun. Yeah, they just be smashing their heads up against stuff. I don't know how they're alive, but they just be doing it. They just be doing them, They just be outside for real. They really be outside. Thank you too, Monica. I appreciate it. What else is on the paper? Or I'll show off the whole paper real quick. They used their horns. Yeah, this is an elephant. I sketched in a crane, and I did a water buffalo. I want to do some kind of like crocodile or something, because I feel like I haven't done one of those in a long time. It's to get the girls, they got to show dominance. what with them like smashing their heads up against each other. It's like negative. You going like negative brain cells. But I guess like it's some testosterone stuff too. They just be like colliding their heads up. Like they will destroy you. Like genuinely. A llama, yeah, do a hippo or something like that. Later by, yo, take it easy, exit. Take it easy, indeed. A caiman. Let me zoom all the way in. Let me zoom all the way in. I gotta get like a full view. A poodle, can I do a bat? I don't know. I'm not gonna promise it. I'm not gonna promise it. I always start with the eyes first. I feel like you can tell a lot from the eyes of whatever it is that I'm drawing. The eyes can be like a giveaway. What was it? Can I see the O? Twist your phone, you're gonna see it. Yeah, just rotate your phone. Looking at this, the way that I'm looking at this, it reminds me a lot. Like a couple of days ago, I was on her drawing like animals upside down. And ever since I did that, it's a little bit hard for me to see. Yo, so bruh, you said do a gorilla, maybe, kind of in that same lane with the bat. Just hang on, let me do one thing at a time. Maybe though. Maybe. I gotta see what I'm thinking when I get done with this. I got a lot of different ideas. That's a gator or a snake, a horse, an owl. I gotta see where this one goes. Can I see it all? It's a gecko. No, I'm not gonna show the whole page. Not yet. Not again, at least. I just showed it a second ago. Just give me some time. And I'll go back through and just show the people that missed everything coming together. That's a duck. Since you do animal style things, you should do animal style fries from In-N-Out. You're trying to like, I don't want to draw like an ad right now. That's crazy. That's dope. Never seen this before. Thank you, M&J. Yo, this is gonna be an interesting squeeze because it's all on the edge of the page, man. This is gonna work. A betta fish. Twist your phone, you're gonna see it. Yo, thank you, 2 hearts. All that I ask with these is if y'all want to see more like animal portraits and stuff, just keep the engagement up. By the time I get done with this, whatever it is that I'm drawing, let's get the likes to 20K. Y'all could definitely do it. Ain't nothing. Is it a gator? Final answer. Is that what you think it is? A gorilla. How long have I been doing this? Like, was it? I'm gonna be honest with you, Emma. So, I didn't really know that I can do this until like 2024. I started when I was like 19 years old. I had been drawing on and off, but I had only used my right hand. I've always had like a lot of dexterity with my left, but I never really thought about using it with my left too. But when I tried it, it made sense, so I just kept at it. It wasn't this sharp at first. I've gotten better over time. I just kept at it though. Just wanted to draw that outside shooting fireworks. You're good guess like a gator. I'm telling you, is that what you think it is, Leisha? A gator. A gator. Like it could really be like a duck or something. A gorilla. You think this one is a gorilla? Thank you for the rose 2TX. I gotta like squeeze my guy on this side of the page. Yo, I didn't really think this went through, but I'm gonna do this. I've done stuff like this before. Yeah, they outside shooting something. Gecko is the thing from Ice Age. Round eyes. I don't have dreams. Gecko. What am I drawing right now? Hang on. I lost my place for a second there. Give me a second. I like stopped moving. I was like trying to figure out. I like kind of recalibrate. Hold on. Like I'm moving like an android or something, man. A whole android, a reptile or amphibian for sure. It's like you're drawing at double speed. That's part of like why I like doing these though, man. You know, I don't feel like I get so caught up on something for that long. I can just kind of go from thing to thing. I can kind of keep my momentum without getting too lost in the sauce. It makes it a lot more intriguing. Let me see. But as I was just saying with this one, just keep the likes up and I'll keep this going. Maybe on the next page I'll make more close up of faces, but I do something that's really random and they seem like they would have nothing to do with each other is the faces of like dogs and stuff and gators. Their faces have like very rounded structures. And sometimes I have a harder time grasping. I mean, I'd be drawing them, but it's a little bit more complicated. Like just the shaping of everything. It makes more sense the more that you do it, but there's like a level of, you make it look so effortless. Thank you too, Beck. I appreciate the rose, Aquarius. Crocodile, not a gator. So what y'all think this one is that like y'all's final answer? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Do I do big pieces that takes a while because you're doing these in like 10 minutes? They're good. Thank you too, Emma. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really made like huge pieces. The most that I'll do is I'll make these. I might do like a full body or something like that. Last night I was on here and I was drawing in full body vulture drawings. A gator. Thank you for the bubbly time too, Debs. I love this. It's so random shapes. That's what I'm saying, you know. What is this art called? It's like a deviation of scribble art, but I flipped it in the way that made sense to me. That's kind of where like the red and blue come in. I did it this way because for whatever reason, this is kind of just the way that it made sense to me. Yo, thank you for the rose too. It's a chameleon. It gets a crocodile, a gator, what's above it, a caveman. I love it. Thank you. Let me see. It's a little bit crazy, but it's working. It's working. Yo, thank you for the 2026s too, Nightwolf. Almost 20K, oh for sure. I'm gonna go through and make his face a little bit more like textured. I'm gonna make his face stand out. Just be more defined. It's still gonna stay true to that scribbly style. But there's like a lot of similarities with the shapes between each of the animals. The more of these that I do, the more that you start seeing, there's a lot of, like it's a lot of things that are similar. Even with animals that have nothing to do with each other. It's like a squirrel off Ice Age. Never seen anybody do. Yo, thank you too, Tamara. Miss Croc needs a bow. He said happy snappy needs no labels. I'm telling you, man. I gotta get my guy right. The biggest thing, you said it looked like Sid. But it's because like I kind of had to like, it's the way that I angled his snout. That's why. That's why it looks kind of crazy. A gator. It's just this angle. You're not seeing the vision, man. Seeing the vision. We on some, man, one of like the craziest experiences I had. One time, like as a young kid, I went to Louisiana and we were on this swamp tour. And the dudes, they were feeding the gators marshmallows. Like they would call them by name. And they would swim to the boat and they would just feed them marshmallows like they was dogs or something like that. Yo, thank you too, certified. Perfect snout. But like their snouts are kind of bent anyway, so I took advantage of it. Mars, I still can't. Yo, I appreciate, man. But like it's kind of weird, but like I adjusted this way just to what made sense to me. I'm not really like professionally trained. I just kept drawing, man. You got to keep drawing. Yo, thank you for the chat and popcorn too, Johnny. Do I feel the spirit guardian angels helping you while you move? I mean, like I don't really think about it in that sense. I just be trying to draw, man. I don't really know if it's like something external, but I just be going. I think it's interesting to do. Gator, what does the red look like? I got you. You gotta be 2026 to you too, Trader. Do I got time lapses? Yeah. I pretty much everything I do on her, I turn into time lapses. A lot of the stuff that I upload over here gets turned into those. I'm gonna do one more little sketch on the bottom of this page. I'm gonna let y'all guess before I move on to the next one. Give the man a bow tie. I'm not gonna squeeze a bow on him. Maybe for like, you said UV laser with special glasses, fill it around in your art. You try automatic handwriting, which is similar. I was gonna say, yeah, I haven't even really like tapped in like that. I should be going. I leaned into this way because for one, it centers me, but I think that it gives me something to fully put my attention into. That's like halfway constructive. It's just interesting. It's interesting. If I were to say so myself. And it's so fun to watch things. I'm glad you're enjoying it too, Monica. Let me see. I'm just doing like some little wildlife things. And maybe on the next page, it's a couple more things I want to draw. But I'm going to save them for the next page. I'm going to save them. Mind blown, look at the page. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of different things over there, certified. Thank you for the heart me too, Jasky. Can I draw normally? If you gave me time, yeah, but usually I don't. It's been a very long time. If you gave me like some prep time like Batman, I might be able to like scribble together something. Well, I mean, I guess not even scribble together, but if you gave me some time, yeah. Have I looked at these? Can I zoom out so you can see it? Not yet. And I probably won't even zoom out. What I'll do is I'll show them individually. I don't want to move my tripod. A turtle. And in my ambidextrous. Yes, but I'm over righty. Thank you for the you're awesome too, Jody. Thank you for the heart me certified. I'll just be kind of going, man. I just be wanting to draw. I find that it makes things like a lot easier just getting into that state. You're just kind of doing your thing. Everything will flow together. So, yo, dude saw you over on YouTube. Yes, it's real hit and miss over there. You said, oh, Godzilla. Just scribbling something. You said just scribbling. Yeah, it's a process, man. It's a process. Slowly bringing it to life. Slowly, 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 but surely. The blue ink drops the shadow. Can I suggest Rudo? I'm not really taking suggestions like that. You draw very cool. Like, if you're talking like characters or something, I probably, like, if you like an animal or something, maybe, but I'm not really taking like character suggestions at the moment. Turtle. I'm keeping this one pretty centered right now for this first page or two. If you got like animals or something, yeah, maybe. Not making any promises. Because when I sit there and be like, yeah, I'll do X, Y, Z, it's, hey, it get like lost in the sauce, man. It just go, can I do a giraffe, please? That's E.T. It's definitely not E.T. It's definitely not E.T.G. Whomever it may be, it is, like you said, a rain frog, a toad. Thank you too, Darian. Is that what y'all going with? Like, y'all's final guess? Oh, little frog. Nah, not quite a frog. It was a frog. It's not a frog. What's your page 3 minutes? Came back, it's a frog. This is not a frog. I know old Greg, a bird. This is not a frog. You lucky John. You like a tattoo with toad. I don't know where y'all getting frog from. This is not. Is it a dark lizard? But as a turtle. A bearded dragon. You gotta lock in, lock in. He has like glasses on guys and it helps him. That's not true. Are you gaslighting us? No. He has on glasses and it helps him. Bro, you think I got like Jarvis? He has on glasses and it helps him. I'm not Tony Stark, man. Shoot, I wish I had a Jarvis. You're definitely gaslighting. Definitely a dinosaur. We always drawn this way for how long, at what age? No, this was something I didn't discover I could do till like I was like 19. I was 19 turning 20. I'm 21 now. It hasn't. I just like tried it and upon realizing I could, I kept at it. Lime green tree. Oh no, not a dino. This is a. I don't know where y'all getting frog from. This is not a frog. Tell me what y'all see, man. Y'all not seeing a frog right now. Definitely not a frog, a toad or a frog. Exactly. It goes. Nah. He's a little guy, but he's not a frog. A car. You're gaslighting me. Who's that Pokemon? You gotta listen. You can't flip the script on me. I'm asking you the question. You can't answer the question with a question. It's not how this works. That's not how this works. E.T. Yes. I just see Tim Cheese. Yo, what's up, Zed? It's Pikachu. Nah, not quite. You a little bit early. Not quite though. A demo dog, a ribbit. Nah. Okay, I was gonna squeeze something else on this page, whatever this may be, but it ain't looking like I got enough space. It's not looking like I got enough space. You said it's a rain frog, a rabbit. Nah. Oh, you know what? Here. I'm gonna show everything I did on this page before I turn it. Here's everything here. Put a butterfly in there. I'm not gonna squeeze it. You can make some bugs. I know I want to fill the space, but I don't want to fill it up so much to the point to where it doesn't like loses its edge. I want for it to still be like somewhat uniform. But in typical me fashion, I'm not gonna say the next one. I'm gonna still let y'all guess. But it's gonna kind of be in that lane of things I've done before. Things I've done, but I might throw in some extra stuff too, just to switch it up a little bit. You don't want for these to get too guessable. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes a little bit, man. I gotta zoom all the way and make sure I'm getting like all the angles. So you're not gonna tell us it was a frog? Nah. Nah, you got my vote. Hey, yo, what's up, Christina? Nah. We just not gonna know. Or like I'll reveal it at a really, really weird time. Like, yep, that was it. I'm leaving y'all hanging, man. Guessing game. It was clearly a dino. I'm telling you, we're on Jurassic Park timing. Jurassic Park timing might be some foreshadowing, so take notes. Man, it was a frog, dog. Nah. It was not a frog, man. It was a little he was a little guy. He was himself. A Colugo would be a good one. I don't even know what that is. Do I do cover art? It depends. It depends, man. I do like commissions and stuff like that, and I'll sell pages, but it depends a lot. An eyeball. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. I can't outright reveal it yet. Just tell me whatever it is that you might see. No cheating. Do not cheat. I don't want to hear no group collaborative effort. None of that, man. Don't be trying to cheat the chat around though. Nah. I will say that's not what it is. As a person, you have to look it up. It's somehow freaking cute at the same time. Nah, man, I be thinking some of the stuff is like fake. Like I looked up a blobfish, I think that's what it's called. That don't seem like a real animal. That seems like something that somebody cooked up on Chat GPT or something. I was trying to do some research before I got on her. I was trying to look up animals that live in that live in rivers and stuff. And it's so crazy because like I used to love to use Google, but Google low key is like it's possible to use because there's so much AI stuff now. A catfish, what do you mean? We see an eye, lizard, owl, two eyeballs. Like Google is like lightweight unusable. An Icarus crying, ostrich, bird, an owl. It's a bird. Not. It depends. Depends. This one might be a frog, bro. I'll make his eyes a little bit more red. A face, an avatar, not an owl. Ink. You gotta tell me whatever it is that you think my guy might be. You playing Lil How? What's the category? Owl eyes, possibly human. How do you know this ain't a little person? It's Batman. Bro, you better relax, man. You know, I've drawn much crazier things. Like this might really be a Boeing plane. Don't play. Like this could really be a Boeing plane right here, right now. I told y'all to expect the unexpected, Pennywise. If y'all are like usuals here, y'all being here a lot, y'all should know like to expect the unexpected. By now, expect the unexpected. Instantly thought, Al. Yeah, thank you too, Christy. I mean, like, when you think it's one answer, I always assume it's not. It's a bird. Nah. But as I was saying a little bit earlier, I was trying to like just look up a lot of different. I was like looking for references mainly. But there was so much kind of like AI slop. Garbage. Straight up garbage. It's ink. Chicken. Nah. Let me bring my guy to life. Just hang on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. A peacock. Nah. Actually, no. A fox maybe. Just hang on there. Vecna. Definitely out shape so far. These ones are always fun for me to do. I gotta finish drawing them out. Definitely a kind of bird, a bat, a cat, a Vanoss. Vanoss is crazy. That's a nostalgic hit though. Vanoss is crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Vanoss, GTA, and we still don't got a new GTA game. That's crazy. Yo, that man just unlocked, like, it do look like Vanoss though. And we still on GTA 5. That's crazy. A werewolf. Definitely Vanoss. Yeah, Vanoss in like HD quality. Is it a Demogorgon? You know what, man? It could be, bro. It could be. It could be. You tell me. You tell me what do you see personally? I always like cartoons, code art though. Yo, thank you, Ippo. A kangaroo. It's Vanoss just giving me the credit. An owl. It's not quite Vanoss, but I see your vision. I do see your vision. Absolutely. You're not wrong, but you're not right either. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you half credit, bro. That's what you're gonna get half credit on that assignment, man. You're not wrong, but you're not right either. It's the duality, man. There is no it's not quite one, but it's not quite zero either. Type ish. Facts. He looks high, frustrated. Nah, he's not. It's just the way that they like are in real life. Tony, Fox, Armadillo, Harpy, Eagle. Tell me, what do you see? Don't tell me what the chat says. Tell me what you personally see. A Harpy, Eagle, nonchalant birds. He's extremely nonchalant. This dude is, he's just enjoying life. My guy is just sitting here enjoying life. Nonchalant. GTA 5. That's crazy. You said it's for sure Vanoss. Yo, to the person that said that, you are an out of the box thinker. I've gotten on her and drawn birds a lot of times, and nobody has ever said that before. You a thinker, bro, and I respect that. To the original person that said that, I've never seen anybody say that before. How are you doing that? This is my first time here. I find pictures that I really like. Thank you. I need to get off. Thank you, Tony. I just need to get off my phone. Lock in. Nah, I gotta give props. Like, no glazing. I gotta give props where props is due. I've gotten on here and drawn all kind of birds before, but nobody has ever hit me with that. I don't be remembering everything y'all be telling me in the chat, but I be like, some of the things, it be some comments I be kind of making mental notes of because genuinely it's crazy. Do I sell these? Some of them, yes, but a lot of them I keep more for myself. That's Wolverine, a Sphinx, a Bobcat. Not yet. Yo, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose too much. Said that my draw did Vanoss. The man he's not even under the influence, man. This is only gonna be the start. I wanted to do this one, but I wanted to do like some kind of like, it's gonna be more stuff that gets drawn in. An owl. Coyote. Are you a lefty or a righty? I'm more of a right-handed person, but with these, I'll lead a lot of these drawings with my left hand because I like the way that the blue looks. It's Mr. Bean. Cool. An owl. This is like a staple of this page. Like, there's got to always be an owl on the page somewhere. We got like a tradition over here. At this point in time, y'all should expect this animal that I'm not going to say what it quite is yet, but if you know, you know what you see. But I guess some might not. Gryffindor, Harry Potter. Angles and phones down, it looks different. I'm telling y'all, it's a whole illusion. Boo. I'm gonna be honest with you, Nana. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate it, bro. A cheetah. Not quite a cheetah. I'm just doing like a lot of different animals on this one. The introduction to this page is gonna be this bird. It's like out on a species leopards. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Yo, that's like crazy. That's a crazy one right there. People ain't even gonna really know what that means. They wasn't around. They wasn't spawned in yet. It's a bird, man. Yo, TV ads is crazy. TV ads. The world may never know. Yo, it was another ad that used to always play on the commercial. It'd be like 1-800-588-2300. Yo, like you like wake up in the middle of the night and that would just be blasting on the TV. Like I remember like just being a little kid and just waking up in the middle of the night and like the Looney Tunes just being blasting on the TV downstairs and you just kind of sitting like, I don't even know why this is on. Empire Today. I don't even know what the ad was for, bruh. Upside down walrus. Not even, but y'all know what it is, bro. Like it's just something that's just cemented in my brain. Yo, it's this one, and I'm gonna do an animal face. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. It has to be an owl, Unk. Yo, I'm at to banish you, Starler. You can't be dropping that Unk slur in this chat, bro. Unk is crazy. I'm gonna banish you personally, dropping that Unk slur here. You know that's a forbidden language. We don't use that word here. That that word is triggering for some people, man. Yo, Stanley Steamer is crazy. Yo, it's all kind of little commercials. I just remember seeing it you just remember like they're just forever ingrained in your mind. It's like that's just in your brain. You can never really get away from that. You can't like just disable it. It's just forever. It's a part of you. Like you gonna be in like the nursing home and they're gonna ask you what your name is. You're gonna just start like saying back, oh no, hey, nah, I didn't take it the wrong way. I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm just playing, Sarla. What's triggering? Nah, frustrated wisdom. Nah, man. It's my money and I need it now. That's another one. Yo, they was on that subway. Yo, that's crazy. And what's even more insane, those ads, they're ancient, but like they weren't on TV that long ago. George Lopez blasted on the TV was crazy. I remember I would just kind of just be sitting downstairs on the couch, just George Lopez just playing, and you're in like a half sleeping. You're not awake, but you're not really asleep either. It's just on, and you're just trying to like make sense of life. Like I remember like waiting on the school bus and it would just be on. You just sitting on the couch thinking about your life decisions. Like what led to just me just sitting here with George Lopez blasting on the TV. It would be like 5-ish, 6 in the morning. How did you learn that? I was really about to bring up George Lopez. George Lopez was one. And then when King of the Hill would come on, that's like when I knew it was getting late, like back in the day. King of the Hill would be on TV. I haven't watched King of the Hill in a long time. I know that they rebooted, bro, but I didn't really watch new stuff. But it was just one of them old shows. I like the atmosphere of a lot of the older cartoons, man. At least from what I remember. I haven't really sat down and watched any shows in a long time. Ladybug. Oh, yeah. And then you had Boomhauer. I used to never really be able to understand I used to never know what Boomhauer was saying. Man, and I had an experience working with somebody that talks like Boomhauer, bro. Or talked like Boomhauer. That was very eye-opening. People don't really have accents like that, but nah, man. People really be outside for real. That, you know what I mean? Eyes always show up. I kept wondering why I kept hearing fireworks outside and it just hit me. Yeah, it's New Year's. Yeah. Somebody called me Boomhauer. Nah, man, but look, it be like people with their accents and stuff. Like if you go like out of town or you go somewhere where you're not usually around, people be having their accents, man. You gotta like adjust. You gotta like adjust and get used to the dialect. Yeah, they outside shooting fireworks and New Year's celebrations. Yeah, that's crazy. It really is like New Year's Eve. That's insane, bro. It's a great horned owl. Cornbread. Dude, I remember whenever it was like that episode of King of the Hill, whenever like one of the ones I remember, he like got on the game or something like that. And it was like, I think it was like King of the Hill. It was some kind of game. And he had one of those old-fashioned computers that were like boxes. I don't remember the episode that much, but I just remember it was like, he was like, it was Hank, but it was a game. I hear similar accents here in Kentucky. It's not as bad, though. Yeah, it depends a lot on where you go. You're going to have times where you might run into somebody you like genuinely, I don't know what was just said, but you got to just be like, yeah. You got to just start NPC dialoguing, man. You got to just start spamming. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bobby always try it. Yep. You gotta go to like the default NPC wheel. Yep. Mm-hmm. Start process server comp. Nah, like whenever like when you, it's like whenever you switch regional servers. Like I know back in the day, it used to be the method. Like on Fortnite, if you like switched your servers to Brazil, you could like you could come up on some you could come up on some wins. But bro, if you switch your region and you don't know what nobody is saying, you're cooked. You switch regions thinking you about to really come up on a win. I'm finna go to Taco Bell and get a bot. Yeah, it's over. Taco Bell is crazy because it could be any time of the day, any time of the night, regardless of when you go. It's either gonna be empty or it's gonna be packed. It's been times where my brothers and I have went at like 3 in the morning, and for some reason, some strange reason, it's like a million people just at Taco Bell. It never makes sense. Regardless of when you go, it'd be like real NPC dialogue kind of. It'd be like strangers and freaks missions. You pull up to the Taco Bell and it's just people like, why are you here? Why are we like what? Like what? How did this happen? Everything at Taco Bell tastes the same. I mean, but you're not going to Taco Bell for like high. You're not really going there for like luxury goods. You know what I mean? Like you getting it's kind of like McDonald's. You're not really going to McDonald's expecting steakhouse gourmet. It's like it's Taco Bell. The very first gaming computer was an Atom. Is that like some Apple Macintosh stuff? I don't know what that means. That's a little before my time. That's after the bar time. Dudes just be camping at Taco Bell. You might see like some things where I'm just saying Taco Bell. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm just saying that's not a place you go to expecting like super. You get you like a little consistent experience. You're not going there for like super high quality food. It just ain't the place to go to. It's kind of it's the fry from that one show. You might like you might start ticking for some health. Like like whenever you eat rotten flesh on Minecraft and you start like ticking away at your health bar, like you might start taking some storm damage after eating it, but you know what don't kill you makes you stronger. You know what I mean? Taco Bell is barely graded above dog food. Hey, listen, I'm not here to argue with that. I'm just you going for food and you're getting food. I'm not about to argue whether it's real food or fake food. It's consistent. You want to just eat something at 3 in the morning for some reason. It's there. You're not going there for like gourmet. You want to just get you a little something. Boom. Plenty fair. I stopped hating on Taco Bell. It smacks. Listen, good or bad, real food or fake food. I'm not like a. You know what you're getting when you go. You know what you're getting when you go. But that like first computer is a little bit before my time, bro. By the time I was like sentient. Yo, happy New Year's to you too, Paul. And real food all day, F fast food. That is a great mentality to have. But sometimes when you just want some fries from McDonald's, this ain't an ad by the way either. Thank you for the goat too, Jody. Or the goats with an S. Kane Khan. Thank you for the rose too, Kaya. It's no different than McDonald's, not actual food. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, like I know deep down this ain't like real food, but you know what you're getting. You just, hey, sometimes you just want to get you some fries, man. I know this is gonna start ticking at my health bar a little bit, but you win some and you lose some. Whatever, buddy, you think you're better than me because you don't indulge in the Bell brother. Hey, he just. You know, like whenever you playing Fallout and you like you step up on something and you start taking like radiation damage, like you hear the little bar, like you hear the rads going up. Like I mean, listen, I'm not denying you taking some, you getting debuffed for sure when you eat it, but I just sometimes, man, sometimes the food that just be hitting like I know this is poison. How did you get into the genre like this? Cookout has the best. I've never been to Cookout, I don't think. It's a couple of little restaurants that I've yet to try out, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's a couple of restaurants that I've never really been to. I know one that's really popular is In-N-Out. I'm not gonna sit up and be like, oh, this is it's food, man. Or it's supposed to be at least. The logistics of it, hey, bro. We could talk the logistics every day. You say, oh, you missing out, bucko. I know it's probably a lot of things I'm missing out with, but hey, if it's meant to be, it'll come around, I guess. Are you excited for 2026? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Are you? It slaps. Are you excited for 2026? Ratton. The big 2026. Yo, it's about to be the big 2026 and we still don't have GTA 6. Isn't that amazing? 2026, GTA 6. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy, crazy, crazy indeed. But the way you draw and the way that it comes out, yo, thank you to P&W. I'm just gonna like shade in my guy's fur. I think it's called fur. They said 2027. I don't know. Yeah, man. By the time they drop that game, I'm gonna be like a senior citizen. We're gonna be rolling around in them little, you know what I mean? Them little chairs. GTA 6, that's what I'm saying. GTA 6 is an urban legend like Bigfoot or the Mothman or the Goat Man. Or you hear the crazy stories in Appalachia about the little skinwalker people. Are human. What is the name of this style of drawing? It's a scribble art. It's a form of scribble art, at least. Like GTA 6 is just folklore at this point. Like it doesn't exist. They're going to be studying like ancient. Yo, we going to eventually become ancient history and dude is going to be in the future like studying the prophecy of GTA 6. My coworker be losing his mind. Coworker is crazy. Brother, your brain works different. Yeah, thank you too, Lisa. They're going to be digging up artifacts and it's going to be dudes. They're going to fight. They're going to like discover TikTok. Yo, thank you for have I tried Etch-a-Sketch? I have not. They're going to be digging up ancient artifacts and they're going to be finding like everything. Yo, thank you for the roses too, KH. They're going to be finding everything. They're going to like dig up like an AI data center. They're going to just be sifting through data. Like this is what people was doing in 2026, 2027, 2025, 4, wherever you're watching from. I know some of y'all might be happy New Year's to you too, Dwayne. Happy New Year's to y'all, man. Hey, you could really. Yo, thank you too, man. I think they could have delayed it for the 5th time, which is wild. Yeah, but look, man, like GTA 6 is really the friends you made along the way. Like I look back at GTA 5. Maybe this is cope, but I'm just like, man, you know, I had a lot of great experiences with the game. Can you do this one-handed? I mean, you can do this. I'm from 2023. That's what I'm saying, man. We got different time zones, hey, we all watch it from different places, right? Can you do this one-handed? You can do this one-handed, but the way that I learned how, like the way that I made sense of it in my mind, I used to. I never learned how to do this with one. My one-handed art was nothing like this. Don't drink watching fireworks on TV and watching a beautiful heart. You always make my day. Yo, hey, I appreciate that, Dwayne. And similar way of drawing, but on an old-fashioned tablet. Most people can't draw on it, some can. Etch. I gotta do some research. You got black and blue and made yellow. It's crazy. You said made yellow. Nah, it ain't even black and blue. It's red and blue. It's red and blue, and that's your mind playing tricks on you. It's only red and blue for this one. Your mind is playing with you. Bro, you caught up in a genjutsu. You gotta snap out of it, man. It was that. It was something else that came up a little bit earlier. It was, what's like some more, yo, happy New Year's to you too, Aristotle. Thank you for the heart, me, P&W. It was something else that came up a little bit earlier. Hold on. It wasn't a swan. It was something else, y'all. What were some of the other animals that were mentioned? I'm not gonna draw everything, but I need y'all's help real quick. I don't remember what it was. It was some other things that were mentioned. I did the crane, I did the elephant, it was some more things. I just don't remember what it was. Hey, chill, this man using the Sharingan with the pigs. A fox, a llama. Okay, using the Sharingan is crazy. That man's caught up in a genjutsu, man. A lion. I don't want to do a lion because I feel like a lion is too typical. I want to do something in that lane. Maybe I'll do like a cheetah or something. The knot frog. Oh nah, not the knot frog. The swan. A swan could work. Well, hang on. Let me come back to the swan. Let me come back to the swan, man. The knot frog. Yo, it'd be crazy to me. I'll be seeing the little random videos it'll be like a random video, and it'll actually be one of the big cats out in the wild. And they really just be meowing, y'all. Like you think of a house cat, you know, like their little thing they be doing, they just really be outside meowing and stuff. But I mean, aside from the fact that like a tiger could fry you, I'm pretty sure they'd be outside they just really big cats for real. They could absolutely shred you if they wanted to. Do my icon, a peacock, a Komodo. Thank you too, Go. If I didn't already say it already. Yo, like out like it really be crazy. Like if you didn't know any better, you would just hear that. Could you imagine you just out in the wild, like you out in the jungle or wherever cheetahs live at, and you hear this? They don't at all sound how they look. Dude, clouded leopards are gorgeous. It was one leopard it was like a snow leopard or something where you can't even see them. They literally look like house cats, but they're big and they have a lot of fluff. You would see that you wouldn't even think nothing of it. That's what be blowing my mind the most about stuff like that. Like you can be out lost, and they're like apex predators. They literally could destroy you. You don't pen no pencil sketch at all. Oh no, I don't really be sketching at all with these. Like you could really be out in the wild and not have an idea that you're being watched. Like all these apex predators just outdoors, just they're in their element, not even fazed by the environment. That's what be insane to me. They don't be having no debuffs, no nothing. Just outdoors. Outdoors, no prep time. Cheetahs get emotional support dogs at zoos. But you got to think, too, though, they're not really built for that environment. I didn't know that they need emotional support dogs, though. Yo, how you about to... That's crazy. They need emotional support dogs. That's how you know we cooked. When the apex predators start needing when they start needing support animals, too, oh, yeah. Something's going on. The myth of the panthers don't exist. They're considered spotted leopards. I've heard that. I have heard that before. I just didn't know how true it was. I gotta do some research on it. But it's the idea like you would see this and be like, oh, he runs fast. Happy New Year's to you too, Kelsey. What's it gonna be? That's wild, bro. I give you mad props. You've been drawing and painting. Well, like I didn't really know that I can do this until like last year. I just happened to give it a try. And the more that I did, the more that it made sense. So I just kept at it. For the longest, man, I like used to just draw my right, and my drawings never looked anything like this. It's just something like I like slowly stepped into the more that I realized that I could. You always start with a pencil sketch. You kind of go about it the way that it works for you. I think that with a lot of this, it's improv, man. You got to just figure out your lane, your way. If it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? If that's like your way, I think there's nothing wrong with that. If that is your way, if it is not broken, do not fix it. But anyways, as I was just saying before, like you out in the jungle, like you thinking you good, but nah, you just being watched casually by this little cheetah. Not even a little cheetah, man. This is like, it's crazy. I actually started drawing by using cylinder techniques. When you say cylinder, like explain to me what you mean, because I'm not even familiar. What does that mean? I feel like what really makes or breaks these kinds of drawings do. Oh, a cheetah. Oh, you think it's a cheetah? Is it the reason why you assuming it's a cheetah? Hey, weird question. Can you draw with one hand? Yeah, but my one-handed drawing is not really anything like this, though. My one-handed are not really anything like this. This isn't really something I discovered I could do until I started using both. Then once I did, it was like, okay, this makes sense. And I just kept at it, man. I leaned into it a lot more. That's how I got to this point. The more that I drew, the more that you're understanding. You know what I mean? Like you'll get understanding because you said cheetah. No, man, I must have revealed it. Not even see. It be so much going on here. I don't even be thinking about it sometimes. I be kind of like, oh nah. I just sat there and like gave it away. I wasn't trying to though. Circle cylinders. Bro, y'all set me up. I done got like caught up in my own trap, my own little circle cylinders. It's tough indeed. I gotta lock back in. I gotta stay 3 steps ahead. 3 steps ahead. Have I done aliens like this? Yes. It's been a while though. I drew like all kind of aliens, man. I drew like E.T. and the Predator alien. I drew what's the little xenomorph dudes. Didn't even try to gaslight this time. Nah, man. At that point, man, that was water under the bridge. I couldn't even halfway act like I couldn't. There was no getting out of that one. That one was done. That one was done. There was no negotiating. All are you sure that's what I said? Y'all might have the footage on me. I don't think nobody clipped it, but hey, you never know. Pulling out the paperwork. Nah, I see it now because the marks under his eyes. I still got to go through and kind of like make this one look more layered. Just a little bit, not too much, just a little. Another weird question: how does your eyes see what you need to do? Like, wait. Another weird question: how do your eyes see what you need to do? Like when of you look. I'll be kind of watching everything at once. That was weird. That was kind of weird. That was worded a little bit weirdly, but I'll be kind of watching everything at once. I get like a general feel of where I'm trying to go with these. And I at least try to keep one. I do my best to keep one hand on the page at all times, even for the split second I take them both off. It's a lot going on for me to try to sit here and like logically. It doesn't make sense from the outside looking in, but just know I got myself like a little. I'm always watching. I'm always watching, or at least I try to. That's an example of how circle and cylinder the arm you displayed is similar. I joined it, so I'm assuming this is gonna be a cheetah. Yes. Yo, the more that I try to put this into words, it doesn't make sense, but. Just I do be thinking these through. It's scribbles, but I think a lot about it as I'm going about them. Never met somebody who drew a both. I'm telling you, don't add me. Am I left dominant? No, I'm more of like a righty, but I can use both. I lead a lot of my drawings with my left though. I like the way that the blue looks, so I tend to use this one a little bit more. I think I'm more of a righty overall. I always got picked on and bullied on so bad. Nah, but like it wasn't until recently that I even knew I could do this. Like I went through school. And I would just make these like intricate line designs on my pages with my right hand only. I would have my classmates kind of sit and watch me draw sometimes, and even my teachers. But like this wasn't anything I discovered until a lot later. And I mean like a lot later, like 2024. Had I known I could do this for my whole life, I would have probably drawn this way forever. But now that I know that I can, I never stopped. I just kind of, once I made the realization, I was like, okay, this makes sense. Yes, the cheater don't even need a confirmation. Wait, why is the right one hanging a little bit lower? When you say the right one, like, what do you mean? Like his eye or his, I don't know what you mean. It's not perfect either. It might be a little bit. Get a portfolio together on each page, you get a gallery, and they will buy them. One more. I'm telling you, like, it's going to be, I think that like within the next year or so, is it hard to do? I mean, not really for me because it makes sense to me. But I have things that I mess up. Like, I'll be making mistakes and stuff sometimes. You get a feel for it the more that you do. You get a feel for it the more that you do. Like, the more that you draw, it'll come together. I'm gonna give my guy spots and just little splotches on his fur. Just really make this one whole. I'm playing with you, low key. Look like it's beautiful, bro. You gotta lock in. Thanks, G. You gotta lock all the way. I'm like, wait a minute. It might be a little bit not symmetrical, but it is. It's still. Have I done more than red and blue? It's really unique. Thank you, Lil Pickle. And usually I don't really draw more than red and blue. I had some old things where I drew more in green, but I only really use red and blue. I'm real big on simplicity with these, man. And have I ever switched them? Yes. Usually I don't though. Wow, what the freak. It's a cheetah and the curvy line on the eyes is the giveaway. Yeah, I was gonna say this one is a cheetah. Usually I don't switch my colors. I'm real big on less being more. I like the simplicity of these. I can pick my pens up at any time, anywhere. I can just draw. If I have my notebooks in there, even if I don't, I started drawing just kind of like, you use whatever you got. You know, you don't really need super crazy gear. You can just draw. It's satisfying. Thank you too, R. Hey, I think that's insane. I was able to immediately identify what this was just off of the marking on his face alone. That's crazy. That is really crazy. The markings on that little buddy's face. I still going for the pet, even if it cost me a limb or two. I think you got to make sacrifices. Simplicity is the ultimate. Nah, man, I think that people be sleeping on less is more though, because when you really be thinking about it, stuff is not what it seems. A bobcat. No, this one is not a bobcat. This one is a cheetah, actually. Amazing. Yo, thank you too, Queen. In all seriousness, this one is a cheetah. Not really that crazy. It's like saying, oh, it's a zebra when they see a horse with stripes. Well, I mean, it's not crazy for you, but you got to think a lot of people aren't that familiar with striped cats. You might just have like some knowledge that somebody else might not have, bro. Just because you know, other people might not be as familiar. Can I do a butterfly? Subjective reality. Maybe. I might do one, maybe. I'm not going to promise it just yet. I got some other things I want to do. What drawing style is this? Is it a female lion? No. I know cheetah isn't a striped cat also. Hey, you look, you making an assumption off of like I'm trying to advocate for the people that might not know. I wish I can get a picture of some of my art and show you using silk. If you go to like they don't roar, they have chirp, and they have anxiety. Somebody was telling me they need like social support dogs. Just post like a picture of it on like one of my, either send it to me or like post it under one of my posts, and I'll eventually get around to it. Is the cheetah the one with the spots or the stripes? The one with the stripes is a tiger, and then the one with the spots is the cheetah. But leopards have spots too, so it's kind of, I'm a cheetah. Just hang on. Be all kind of little wildlife and stuff. Be all kind of little wildlife. Now, I know that a butterfly was mentioned, but I kind of want to do a spider. Or I want to do a spider. I'm going to find like a good spider picture. Can I do Sigbin? I don't know who that... Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Michelle. I don't know what Sigbin is. Is that like an animal or what? I had like something on my face. Hold on. It's the new year, so eagle. And can I do a cat? W5F. Nah, I'm not gonna do a cat. Not on this one. I'm gonna do a spider first before I do anything else. Hang on. I wanna do Black Widow. I'm gonna like draw it more in this corner. The year of the horse, 2026. What y'all trying to like see a horse on this page or something? You should do a grizzly. A grizzly could work. Maybe. It'd be crazy, man, because like my friend and I, when we were a lot younger, we would like overturn these rocks looking for this kind of spider that I'm drawing in. And like knowing what I know now, they're so dangerous. Like as a kid, you don't even register how dangerous stuff is. It's overturning rocks, dude. Looking for these huge spiders. This one's gonna just be like a rough little sketch. Something light. Okay, let me see. I gotta really give it that spidery feel. I would look for snakes by flipping rocks when I was like 7. See, so you seeing the vision. Like danger is just, it doesn't compute. Danger does not compute, man. I think they're called wolf spiders. No, this one isn't a wolf spider, the one that I'm doing right now. But we will find those too. They're really big. Thank you for the roses too, Avis. This one is not a wolf spider. It's a little bit more low key than a wolf spider. Thank you for the rose too, lady. Always look for lizards, salamanders. Yeah, lizards were always fun. Like around, like sometimes where I used to live at, they would be out. We would catch them. They were really slick. It would be like these. Sometimes it would be colorful ones, and other times it would be like these really gray ones. Spadette, Black Recluse, Black Widow. I'm not gonna shout anybody out. I don't really know that person. You could be trying to set me up or something. It ain't no hate though. It's not no hate. I promise. Oh, easy Black Widow or Brown Recluse. Yo, this one isn't a Brown Recluse. Yo, thank you for the 2026 Tyler. I wouldn't be scared of snakes, but scared of lizards. See, I draw the line at roaches personally, bro. Roaches. Like when the situation involves roaches, I can't, man. Like that's like my kryptonite. Like, you know, Black Widow. Like I just, all of a sudden I'm not even functioning no more, man. You stun locked, not the roaches, bro. Yeah, that's automatically cooked. Like all of a sudden I don't even function no more. I just cease to exist. No problem. You automatically like stat debuffs. You're cooked. Get it? You moving like you nerfed. Nah, man, that's real. You know, that's danger. What you do is insane. Thank you, Angie. Yo, what's up, Rare? Not the roaches, nah, man. Man. I'm gonna make his legs just a little bit longer. Just more spidery. I did the one side. Now I'm gonna do this other side. I didn't forget about some of the other stuff. I'm gonna still do. I'm thinking I'm gonna either do a wolf or a grizzly. A wolf. But I wanted for this one to make sense the way that I was going about drawing it on this page. That's like the most significant part about this one, man. You know, it needs to make sense. I try to do these to where even if there's no consistent theme, everything comes together. How simple and easy spiders are to draw. I feel like I realized, man, that with a lot of these you can't overthink it. But it's still a little bit, it's challenging. It's not just super easy, but it's just you can't overthink it with many things. I like to do these this way because it has that element of red under the blue. I feel like I'm drawing this Spider-Man or something. You should do Stranger Things. Man, I've gotten that a lot. Man. You cannot overcomplicate these though. Because if you do, that's when it'll start making sense. I gotta draw my guy in. I gotta do him justice. Yeah, man. All the little creatures. I'm gonna like kind of angle its tendril going forward. Just a little bit. Really seem like we on like some kind of, this one is coming together. This one is coming together. Trust me. Trust me. Just a quick little sketch, but it's still in line. I like how it's not exactly symmetrical. I know, but that's not really how they, like in real life, they're not super, like they're symmetrical, but it's, you gotta think, man, like they move, they're crawling. You don't want for it to look too exact. You want for it to have like that level of, it might really be about to jump off the page at you or something. I try my best to make these not feel so static and just lifeless on the page. I've gotten a little bit better with it over time, but you pick up on it the more you do. I'm gonna do a grizzly over here in this upper. Actually, hang on, hold that thought. I think that I might like do the grizzly on the next one. I think that I want to do a wolf or something on this one. This one's just like a lot of different, sounds like a lot of different ideas. Instead of an owl. Yeah, everybody, yeah, definitely like this up, man. By the time I get done with these pages, we got to get the likes up to 50K. So definitely like, just keep y'all want to see more of these. Y'all want to see me keep going with these. Just keep the engagement up. Just keep the engagement up. I need y'all to comment, like, do whatever you got to do. Just engage. The gorilla's tough. Yo, thank you, DMR. You absolutely are onto something, though, with that idea, Tyler. Let me see. Just keep it alive. Make sure they don't die down too much. What's y'all's animal of 2026? Like if you have like a spirit animal. It don't even gotta necessarily like have like deep spiritual meaning. I just mean like just overall. The year is 2026. Like, what's your badge? Like, if you had to choose an animal as like your badge of honor, like what's your animal? Don't be generic. A lion. Unique technique. Thank you, C. Like, bro, lion. Hang on. I want to find a close up over here. This next animal I'm gonna do. There you go. I'm about to draw a deer. A deer. Here's everything I've done before I get started on the next one. It's everything for that page. I'm gonna do one more. When I get done with this one, I just say, as I was saying before, just get the likes up to 50K and I'll keep these going. I'm gonna do another animal page and I'm gonna switch the themes to something else when I get done with this next one. That won't come until later on though. He said, LOL, it's like Wolverine. How long does it usually take me to do one? It depends a lot, man. Sometimes I can take a long time, other times it's all like, it depends a lot, dude. That's not like a clear answer, but I'm telling you, the answer varies. But we on some wildlife stuff right now. Praying mantis, bro, John, Bambi. I've seen deer all year running outside. I'm telling you, I seen some deers when I was walking by, like when I was out walking. They be outside for real. They just be spawning. Sometimes they'll be, if you like driving like on an expressway or something like that, they'll be camping. Yo, thank you for the panther paws too, Jody. A praying mantis. No, this first one isn't a praying mantis. It sounds majestic. Nah, it is majestic, but it's kind of terrifying because if you like camping by the expressway, they don't really. I don't think they really be knowing how dangerous stuff is. So it's cool until they try to cross. It's cool until they try to cross. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, thank you too, kindness. A woodpecker. Hang on. I gotta get my guy's face. I gotta make this not. Something I be doing is I be like making it look husky. It's not a husky. I gotta keep my guy from looking like a husky. They be getting hit like crazy. Maned wolf is a cool one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, dang, he's admiring the side of the road, but I don't be thinking they know a dog. I don't think they be knowing sometimes. Like, I don't know if that's a good idea, buddy. I don't think you should cross there. Sometimes they be doing it, though. They be making it work. Like, some of them are intelligent. But I don't even think it's a matter of intelligence. I think that it's like some fight and flight. I think that whenever they see the car coming at them, they freeze. They don't know what to do. Which is I mean, justified. This is good. Yo, thank you too, I. Let's think first, Bambi. That's like some real stuff. They'll freeze. It be happening with people too. Like if you think about people that make like a mistake while driving, they'll freeze. It's like some real deal. Is it a known technique you use? If so, what is it called? I mean, the technique itself isn't. I don't really take credit for it, but this approach, I don't really know if anybody else does it this way. But it's like a form of scribble art. It's scribble art all day. I don't really take ownership for it though. It's been around for a long time, but I've never seen anybody else do it this way. You said, dude. You said, yeah, it's just fight. It's fight, flight, and freeze. Yeah, but they'll freeze. They'll freeze and they'll get hit. The same way that people be doing. The moment you freeze, it makes everything a lot more dangerous. They don't know. They're like animals. Yeah, I've been New Year to you too, Jix. I had a deer jump off of a cliff and run in front of a car. They just have freeze. I don't want to fight them, man. I seen, not that a moose and a deer are the same thing, but you don't want them to try to fight you, because if they try to fight you, you're going to get destroyed. I don't know too many dudes that don't like fought deers. I seen a video of a grizzly running away from a moose. Wasn't looking too smooth for the bear, man. Wasn't looking too smooth. The buddy was cooked. That looked cool. Thank you, CT. They just have freeze. That's their little default spawn. That's all they got. I ain't losing. I would have to doubt that, my friend. My dad used to catch them for fish and wildlife. But they just be out in the woods. They just be out in the woods and stuff. few of my uncles fought kangaroos. That is something. I be seeing the little videos where dudes be out in Australia and they'll. I will fight a kangaroo for my dog, but I'm not gonna just be out in the wild like looking. I wouldn't go out of my way to look for that. Kangaroos just be spawning in with like the ability to just fight. And their like if you see their hands, they got built-in blades. It would have to be crazy situation. It would have to be a crazy situation for me to ever end up in a fight with a kangaroo. But I would probably avoid it at all costs. Unless I absolutely just had to. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky, isn't it too? Oh my goodness, he's fast but on point. You said they're jacked. Yeah, and they're jacked. You telling me, bro, that this little dude, he spawned in, he got blades on his hand. They're built in with blades. Their hands just have blades. I'm not gonna fight a kangaroo, especially a male red kangaroo. They get up to 6 foot. Yo, nah. Like why does that need to exist? Like you just outside, just minding your business. And what I'm assuming is Australia, right? I don't know anywhere else where kangaroos be at. Hey, I'm in Kentucky too. It's a small world. It's a small world. All in here. It looked like a werewolf. This one isn't a werewolf. He's like just a regular wolf. Yo, I'm glad we don't got those here though. Between that and gators or crocodiles, you're cooked. Instead of festival, just Australia. Yeah, I'm about to say, I have to take my chances, man. I wouldn't just seek that out. I would not just seek that out. I'm not going out of my way to just be outside in the outback. Yeah, nah, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool. I just that just seems like a natural selection type of situation, and the natural selection isn't seeming like it's gonna go in your favor. That's just the order. I'm from Kentucky too. I like to fight one for my family, friends, and dogs. First time here. Yeah, even fighting a dog, you're taking a big gamble fighting a dog because a dog can literally shred you too. If the right dog can destroy you. Literally, like I be kind of forgetting that dogs can be dangerous too. Like I look at him and be like, oh, little buddy, go pet him and all that. But no, they can get you pretty good too if you're not careful. But yeah, man, I think if I had to choose, if it had to be like a battle royale fight to the death, I would fight the kangaroo before I fight the gorilla for sure, all day. I'm fighting the gorilla. No, wait a minute, I said that backwards. Hold on now, I'm not fighting the gorilla. I'm fighting the kangaroo before I fight the gorilla. If it was a 1v1 standoff to the death, I'm taking my chances. Taking my chances with the kangaroo. If I had to choose, what is my name? My name is Jason. If I had to really if this was a 1v1, the only way only one of us can leave. A kangaroo can kill you with one kick. Do you know that a gorilla could Hulk smash you? A gorilla could literally Hulk smash you and there's nothing you can do about it. Literally just Hulk smash you. A chimpanzee can literally grab your face and rip it off. But a kangaroo, yeah, he can kick you, he can destroy you, right? But I feel like maybe this level of delusion. You cooked either way, regardless of regardless if you take the right road or the left road, you're cooked, right? But you gotta operate on the delusion. Like I could make this work. And the odds of survival, I would argue, your odds of survival, if it really came down to it, I think that you have a better survival chance. I could be wrong though too. Yo, thank you too, Big. My dad has a gorilla tat on his back, bear on his arm, and a Hulk on his leg. So he's really a jack of all trades. If he's tatted up, he gotta have the strategies and the built-in. He's a jack of all trades. He's ready to go. He's pretty much locked in with everything. Everything dangerous. Everything dangerous. You getting Hulk smashed by that gorilla though. He's nice until you mess with him. Yeah. You cool. I mean, look, it's cool. You cool until Harambe just decides he ain't cool with you no more. Or I bet the kangaroo will have he'll have a really normal name. Like it'll be like a 7 foot tall kangaroo. Built like Mike Tyson, and his name will be something really, really friendly sounding like Ollie. Meanwhile, Ollie's like a behemoth off of Fallout with super strength. Not the Hulk versus Loki. Your dad got the tattoo. I'm telling you, he got the amulets. He got the amulets of recognition. He been collecting. Have I done a cat? I have not. Not on this page. I was looking for something else that I wanted to do on this page. Something that matched the aesthetic. Or just the animals in general. Match this theme we had going on. I'm gonna pull up something else that isn't a huge animal. Just something that matches a horse. I'm gonna save a horse for the next one. I'm not gonna tell y'all the next animal I'm doing on this page. So I'm gonna just put like a little animal. Yeah. That ain't looking too smooth, man. That ain't looking too smooth. In fact, you should do Vecna. It's the series finale. I've heard people mention the Stranger Things thing, but I never really watched it myself. That's part of the reason why I stayed away from it. I just wasn't really that tapped in. So I don't really know what's going on. Sure, he's not going to tell us. Yeah, I'm not going to tell y'all at all. No hints. Nothing, bruh. Do I only do animals? It depends. It depends a lot. Sometimes I be doing like flowers and bugs and anime people, man. It kind of depends on the night. It's just the kind of night now where I would just draw like a lot of wildlife. It'd be a lot of stuff. It depends a lot on when you pull up. I'm telling you, it'd be random. He's gonna slip up. Nah, don't be betting on it. Don't bet on that. Are you kind of messing with y'all? I think you could do Vecna. Drawing Justice. I think it's a bird. You see the vision. A bird is crazy. If I do some birds, I would want to do some like full body ones. I don't know what did you said because I don't know English, but your painting is special. Thank you, Zenitsu. It's gonna be awesome, look like an eagle. Nah, it's gonna be. Nah, I'm not gonna do an eagle on this page. Just guessing, definitely a rabbit or a bunny, a pelican. Nah, this isn't. This is a little guy, whatever he may be. Right? I don't want to ruin the fun, ruin the surprise. Gotta keep this fresh, keep it going. They be outside all around. Mouse, a parrot, a pelican would be cool. See a rabbit, bunny, trust. A squirrel. A squirrel could be crazy. A squirrel could be crazy indeed. I'm not gonna say a meerkat. Nah. A meerkat is niche. I mean, we talking about these little wildlife animals. Might as well finish strong. For this page, at least. This one's kind of like overlapping with the spider that I drew a little bit earlier. But I want to, the main thing with this one, I just got to keep it to where it stays true to its size. Meerkats, I'm trying to think. A mouse, is that Vanoss? No, not what I'm doing right now. Not what I'm doing right now. A puppy. Nah. Actually, it could be. It could be. Just tell me what do you see? I gotta make sure. Said it's a little squirrel. Why is there more blue than red? It's just what's getting picked up more the most. It's always a duality of the two. I try to make it that way at least. Over time. Gotta put some respect on my guy. He's holding out on the ears to the end. Nah. Not even. Not even. This one's a little rabbit. He's painting a squirrel, definitely giving a squirrel. Nah. North American gray squirrel, final answer. That don't count. This is Batman. Josh, is this Batman? It is indeed. A chipmunk. Nah. This is Batman. He said nah. Nah. This is a lot, man. It's just a lot of wildlife, man. I feel like I've been doing like a lot of anime people. I got some more characters I want to do. It's a few that I keep going back to just because I want to do them more justice. Like, I'm gonna keep drawing them until I get the outcome absolutely as good as I feel like I can do. When did you learn you could do this? Yeah, thank you, Portia. And I started drawing this way in like 2024. But before that, I had really been drawing on and off for my whole life. This is something that it made sense, so I kept at it, you know. But it wasn't until like 2024 that I really started drawing more with my left. Also, Rev do something, he's cheating. I'm telling you, bro, I didn't download the patch. The patch that dropped, I didn't end up downloading it. That's how we got to this point. Should have done an otter. I was considering it for like river wildlife, but I didn't. I considered it though, or like a little beaver. This is all I'm doing on this one. I mean, I won't come back to it. The night is still kind of young. It's cool. Thank you, Rubber. The night is still early, man. Early indeed. I'm gonna do one more thing on this page. One more thing on this page. One more. One more. One more thing for this page and this page only. Just for the one time. Standing upright between very unique. Thank you, Yuka. And Craig, you should do a meerkat. That's a chipmunk. No cheating, bro. Yeah, no cheating, man. No cheating at all. I don't want to see no group collaborative efforts. Don't be trying to wait till somebody else drops something. Tell me what you think it's gonna be. Let's play a game, honestly. Yo, what's up, Save? Do a Lynx, a fox. Nah, not quite. This next one is gonna be, he's a small little animal too. Actually, I wanna save this. I wanna save this next one I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm gonna leave this page alone. I'm gonna leave this one as it is. I'm gonna show everything here, and I'm gonna go into the next one. Proud of you, did give it away. This is an early live, low key. No, very early. Very early, very early. Do that little fish that never sees the light until it dies. The ugly, scary one. You talking about the little, I know what you're talking about. The anglerfish. It took me a second. It took me a second. But as I was saying before, I'm gonna do a grizzly eventually. Every time you pop up, I think about how I failed. Nah, bro, don't think how you failed. It took me time to like get this comfortable. You have to just keep at it. You need to keep at it. Like, absolutely. All right, now. Okay, here we go. Nah, for real though. Okay. .1 most, bro. It's because usually I was like breaking my schedule, getting on at like 3 in the morning. Usually I would get on around 10. But you know, sometimes, sometimes stuff be crazy, man. You know, to like 3 in the morning. Hey, bro, what's good with y'all? Like majority of the, I'm not gonna say majority of the world is asleep, but majority of who I would go live for was asleep. Let the guessing game begin. Exactly. Get up at 3 in the morning. What's going on here? I'm curious. That is a good question. You gotta tell me whatever you see. Tell me, what do you see, bro? Guess who this one is. If you can guess what the bird is, you win. The two-handed, that's crazy. That's crazy, Save. You still hold that is insane. That is crazy. That is a crazy. A cardinal, a deer, an eagle. Yo, I'm already saying that's AI. I never said that was an AI moment, bro. Is that a bird? Yeah, this one's a bird. I'm already saying it now. Never letting you live it down. Nah, that wasn't AI. that was not me. That whole, I have zero recollection of that moment. That was crazy. That was crazy. Definitely a cardinal. The crest. Nah, this is a little. This isn't a cardinal. This is something way entirely different. Way different. This is not a cardinal. 1000%. You could trust me. A bluebird is cheating. Now I don't know bird names. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's not what you think it is. A peacock, a woodpecker, a falcon. Does it have a fancy name? Yeah. It's very a robin, a carmelian, a cardinal, a robin. You gotta guess. You gotta guess. I'll never guess. A flamingo. You gotta guess what it is, man. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. It's a fish, a Pokemon, a raven, 100%, a finch, or a blue jay. You gotta tell me what you see. A red jay. You gotta tell me, man. Tell me. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, indeed. Tell me what it is that you see. Oh man, it look like a parrot, a calopsita, a red cardinal, a shark, a parrot. Nah, it's not quite. I don't know, a bird, rooster from Looney Tunes. You gotta guess. You gotta guess, bro. A poodle. You gotta tell me what you see. Red cardinal, a blue jay. It's some of y'all that might get it right, or some of y'all that might get it wrong. I'm not gonna confirm it or not until I get done. As long as y'all keep, I need y'all to guess. Guess. Penguin, bird, Christ, foghorn, leghorn. Too big to be a woodpecker, a cockatiel, a bird. Yeah, this is for sure a bird. It's for sure a bird. This page, I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more bird oriented, just for like full body drawings. Just to really make it, you know what I mean? Cockatiel cardinal. I'm telling y'all. Once you see it, I used a little bit more blue. Once you see it, it'll be like, oh, a hawk cardinal, Christmas tree dancing. Let me see, hang on. I'm gonna like draw bro's foot wrapped around the branch. A red bird, red cardinal. Am I correct or no? You gotta tell me what you see. I'm not gonna tell you if you're correct or not yet. Just tell me what do you see personally. That's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. Just tell me what it is that you see. A lovebird, a finch. I'm gonna follow you on IG. Everything is linked. Not everything is linked in my link tree. I gotta fix my link tree, but everything for the most part is on my link tree. If you go to the link in my bio, everything is all there. And with the upcoming new year, I got some like long form videos coming. Like long forms. Just giving a little bit more insight into my process with how I think these through as I'm just going through interacting with y'all. So definitely stay tuned. There's gonna be some stuff coming. I might like make like some little short things over here too. But people have been asking me a lot. They want like behind the scenes, like really in-depth explanations. I don't know if I could like do the type of like in-depth I would need over here on TikTok. Sparrow, I tried Google searching it, right? It showed a Doberman. Yeah, a sparrow. Yeah, I'm about to say this isn't quite a Doberman. I've drawn Dobermans before, but this isn't quite a Doberman. This is like some like bird wildlife that I'm doing on this one. That's how we ended up getting here. I'm feeling like a cardinal. My son loves birds, what Google said. Yo, you cheating, bro. You can't be consulting with ChatGPT. I ask you, yo, you can't do that. Man, come on, bro. I said, what do you think this is? You consulting with ChatGPT and Google. Yo, come on, bro. Cardinal, thank you for the rose, MW. You can't do that. Dang, is that what everybody? Nah, you can't photo math this. Draw the niche apple. You can't photo math this, man. I said, what do y'all think this is? You consulting with photo math and Chat GPT. You should do a pursuit. It's the best bird. I want to do. I'm not gonna outright say it yet. This one isn't. I said I was gonna do birds. This one's gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna be honest with you. Follow. Hey, I appreciate it too, Save. Hey, Cardinal. I'm gonna let y'all guess. I'm going to let y'all guess. This next one is gonna be something too. I'm not going to outright say what it is. I saw the cardinal all my life. It's got to be a cardinal. Are you sure this is a cardinal? Are you 1,000% that's what you see? Are you for certain that that is what you are seeing with your eyes? You got to tell me what you see. A blue jay. You got to tell me what do you see. Tell me what you see, man. Don't be trying to cheat. I don't want to hear no photo math, no chat GPT, no nothing, bro. Don't be trying to Google search, reverse image, none of that, man. This is just a brain exercise technique. I see a Chevrolet. Bro, I'm not definitely not drawing cars right now. Yo, I'll draw like a Ferrari or something if I get it to 100K. Or like whatever car I could possibly want to see. I see a Chevrolet, a Rose. Nah. An Oreo. Hey, bro, don't try to start spamming it either. I just threw that out there, not really thinking about the weight of what I just said. Trump, nah. Bet I want to see a G-Wagon. I just threw that out there, not even thinking about it. Not even, I see a Bugatti. Nah, I definitely, it's been a little while since I've drawn one of those. Drawing those like cars are crazy because they have, they have simple shapes, but the shapes aren't as simple as you would think. It's still shapes. It's Kevin from Up. Do I enjoy drawing? Yes. Yes, indeed. One of them birds, the neck moves weird. That could, what? That don't really. But I don't really know. That's like a. That's kind of. That's a lot that could fit into that category. Happy New Year's to you too, Ori. Crocodile. I'm locked in on a scarlet macaw, silver-tailed flycatcher. Y'all dropping gems on me. I didn't even know. It's like a duck type of bird. Look, whatever it is, just know I'm drawing a full body of it. Dinosaurs. Whomever it is, whatever it is. You gotta trust the vision. Trust the vision. But with the upcoming New Year, for sure. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I didn't go into the detail that I wanted to. I'm getting a lot of questions people want to know. Taking interest in just the technique itself. I'm going to make some long-form videos just explaining my thoughts with these as they come together more. I talk a lot with y'all, and I don't really like pay that much attention. I mean, I watch these, but I'm not really as... I don't really got to think that hard about it anymore, but I'm going to really start documenting everything that I think as these come together. Chameleon is an ostrich for sure. To the D-Lo, I'm seeing the vision more. The vision. I practice the style. How do you practice this? I could also see a cracked out gopher. You practice just, you have to just draw, man. I learned how to do this through you have to just actively draw consistently. That's really what it comes down to. The rabbit duck illusion. I kept getting asked about some horses. Maybe sooner than later. What am I drawing right now? A bearded dragon. I was stating what he was saying. I wasn't like confirming that this was a bearded dragon, by the way. Just guess what this one is. Just guess. I'm not gonna outright say what it is just yet. Just keep guessing. Parrot, I thought that's what it was. Yo, Happy New Year to you too, Gaster. Happy New Year to everyone. Yo, it's really crazy because I be forgetting that some of y'all are in like a different time zone. So some of y'all are literally in 2026 and I'm still in 2025. That's insane to me. We all in different parts of the earth, the globe. It's a red macaw bird, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, you Mac. Like technically Technically, what's really going on here is like this is like some space travel stuff going on. Y'all watching from the future. Y'all watching the past from the future. That's what's really happening in this live stream right now. You're watching the past from the future. We on the EST. That's what I'm saying. But look, everybody's in their own little way, their own little lane. They're interacting with the past from the future. We're in 2025. They already in 2026. There's never gonna be any other time when people can say that. There are some of y'all that are watching the past from the future. How does that feel? Like, what does that mean to you? Does it mean anything? Yeah, still 2025 right here. Yep, Bear. Now I watched Our Planet as a kid on Netflix a lot. Never seen some stuff like this. The bird from Moana. I've never seen Moana, but if it's a colorful bird, maybe. Maybe. Aren't they always in the future though? I mean, we're not going real philosophical, G. Don't overthink it. We're not doing this, man. I need you to be locked in, but not that locked in, bro. It's a shoe Bill Stork. So I need you to be locked in, but not that locked in, bro. You never seen Moana? No. I know that a lot of people like Moana though. I have not seen Moana. I know that it was like really loved. I haven't really went out of my way to watch the movies, man. A Goose or a Duck. I mean, an emu. No. Is that a ducky from Land for a Time? Now you switched it from a pigeon to a parrot. Switched? You think I changed it up mid jog? Blue. Is it that I switched it, or are you finally seen it for what it's always been? Speaking of, how do you know that this isn't a pigeon? You must love messy pens that leak. Oh, for sure I do. I be going out of my way to get the ones that be leaking. Honestly, you switched it and didn't even know. Bro, look, I'm gonna re-ask you the same question. Is it that I switched it, or are you finally just seeing it for what it's always been? You live in New York City. Parrot, flamingo. Is it a parrot? Now the lines under the eyes gave it away fast. A parrot. Blue and gold. Yo, that's crazy. Yo. Pictures on my windowsill. Nah, they watching. They see, listen, you gotta talk good on them, or they gonna like destroy your car. They gonna target your car. I think that I had like, I'm not gonna say beef with the birds, but yo, at a point in time, man, my car, I think they was after me or something, man. My car was getting got by the birds, bro. I can see a parrot now. They're dangerous. And I know like in big cities, man, they'll get really big. They'll be just walking around like they're not in danger. No type of survival instinct, no nothing. They just on the ground. Walk up to your shoes. They got all the chill. This is an otter. Where's this little rock? Is it a turkey vulture? No, man. F pigeons, they're my biggest bird. I'm not even gonna go as far as saying, bro, they just be outside trying to survive, right? I come out the car wash and they love it. Yeah, they target you. They be like, oh yeah, did I just catch you trying to have nice things? No, sir. The beak curve too much to be a pigeon. It's a parrot. Man, this is clearly a pigeon. We call them flying rats in New York City. Flying rats. I'll take a flying rat over a flying roach any day, though. Going back to my philosophy that I spoke on earlier. Thank you for the heart me too, Marcy. What's good? It was one of y'all that like identified this to a T, honestly, and I don't know how you did it. I'm not gonna say who was right or who was wrong, but it blew me away, especially considering I didn't even draw it in like the correct color. Were you aiming for a scarlet or blue and gold? It's hard to tell because you have red and blue. Nah, I was looking at a blue and gold one, but one of y'all sat there and said that way earlier. I didn't confirm it, but I don't know that's crazy. Y'all locked in. I love watching you draw like this. I appreciate it too, Marcy. Hello, I'm newer. What's up, Ariel? This is a parrot. No, somebody identified the exact color way earlier. Bro, what do you see in your brain? It was me. I'm a bird nerd. I just don't know how were you able to like. It was like, oh, that's a parrot. Oh, that's a robin. Oh, that's a nah, bro. You sat there color coded and all. That was crazy. Like you sat there and like locked on immediately. I've never. That's a. You're one of a kind. And how like low with these men, I try my best to just find like decent references. The references can make or break these. But you was able to literally identify this down to the color without me even. Looks like a parrot. I said a scarlet macaw. I'm just like, wait a minute. I try to brush it off. Like, do I do it off the top of my head? Yo, what's up, Ariel? And I don't really do. I'll be looking at picture references with these. I'm looking at like a picture right now. I had like pictures put up of this one. I'm like, okay, I'm about to do this. I was seeing it. I was like, wait a minute. You was able to identify it. What is it already? Have a good one, yo. You too, user. You gotta follow. Hey, thank you, bro. Yellowtail parrot. It's autism. Nah, I don't think I'm necessarily autistic. This is just for whatever. This is something I was able to do for some reason. So I just read with it. I was like, you know what, bro? Sometimes you gotta just lock it. I was like, hey, I don't know why this makes sense, but it does. So I just say, this is it. This is what we doing. How did you discover this, Con? Are you confirming after you're done? Nah, I already did low-key confirm it. I said it, or one of y'all said it. Look, Zilphia said exactly what it was. Not me. I was about to say, you sat there and immediately, like, that was crazy. I'm like, but yeah, as I was saying before, people be like, oh, it's a little guy. He be flying. But nah, African gray. No, it's a blue and gold parrot. I gotta give props where props is due. When I seen it and my eyes widened, but I didn't really react at first. It's like, wow, it's a little bit crazy. 2026. This one isn't an African gray, but it is a full body picture. This one is a full body for sure. Seldom. I'll be putting some of them up. Some. Not everything. A lot of stuff is more for me though. I keep it more as just progression. I can just look at it and just kind of recognize what I've done. Everything, a lot of stuff honestly doesn't go. I have like a bookshelf behind me. That's where a lot of my stuff lives at. Whenever it's not like no longer like in the view of the camera, I keep it more as like my collection. I gotta reorganize my bookshelf because it's starting to look a mess over there. I got like a lot of things drawn. Does it help you to talk while drawing? Somewhat. It keeps everything together. If I stop talking, it just kind of turns into just like a silent pens moving. I add the talking aspect to make it a little bit more engaging with y'all. But usually if I'm not talking to myself, I'll be like listening to like a video, or every now and then I'll have it like silent. It just depends. Sometimes the silence is good. Rarely will I mean, it might be like I might be a little bit more quiet or some nights. Makes me want to draw. I haven't in months. You got to. So you have photographic memory. No, I be looking at picture references with these. I don't pull straight from like my mental. That would be crazy though if so. I think photographic memory would help a lot, but I'm not in that. That's like a different, you in a different lane. Photographic is like a different, that's crazy. This with photographic would be nuts. That's like, that's like you like maxed out. You maxing your stats. Yeah, like you're a cheat code. Pretty dope. Mine's, yeah. I be kind of seeing his stuff too. Earth. He goes hard too. Earth. You gotta be a beast to sit there and be sitting there, photographic, locked in. It's some artists that can do that though, where their mental library is strong enough to where they can just recall anything and everything, like a pin drop notice, and just sketch it out like it ain't nothing. Like it's nothing to them. Thank you for the Go Popular too, Darla. Thank you. It's cool though. As I was saying before, with this one, I was trying my best just to make it a little bit more. It's more full body stuff, not just my usual face or two. It's crazy how you can read the chat, talk to us, and draw both at the same. Nah, man, it takes like a little bit of. I'll be dedicated, man. I'll be locked in. I do not know what to say. It looks amazing. Do I sell these? Some, yes, but not all. And it helps. But I do these a lot because it's like it's centering. And what I mean, like, just the aspect of just drawing in general, it's centering for me. That's why I keep at it. It's centering and it makes sense. Why do I say human eye to the top right of the parrot's neck? To the top right of the parrot's neck. A human eye. Oh, wait. Oh, right here? I don't know. I don't know. I see it though, right here. Is it like meditation, just a process personified? Nah, I see it. Nah, it's breaking the fourth wall. Do I remember my dreams? Kinda. Is it like meditation? Kinda. It centers me. It gives me something to put my attention all the way into. Like when I do these, it pulls me all the way in. Yo, stop spamming that, bro. What the heck? All right. And do you say dream a lot? I mean, I wouldn't say I dream any more or less than others, but this is just more. I don't even have an explanation for it. Is it a mushroom? Are you celebrating New Year's at all? Not like in like a huge festive way, but I'm just appreciating what's to come more than anything, I would say. I'm just appreciating what's to come. Whatever that may mean. Can I say happy B-Day to you? I'm probably not really doing all that. I'm not gonna lie, Thierry. Ability. Had to follow. I'm gonna just draw on this little branch that Buddy is sitting on. Now move on to the next thing. I had to follow. Thank you too, TikTok. I gotta say, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just sitting back a little bit, man, tonight. It's gonna be some more birds that I'm gonna draw in. With this one, I was going for just some more. As I spoke on it a little bit earlier, but I wanted for this one to be more full body stuff than my usual for this page. Hey, that's what's up too, Ariel. For this page right here, some like non-AI. I'm guessing the next animal's right. I'm not losing again. Hummingbird. Draw a Bryson. If you can try to guess it. I won't say what it is. I won't say what this next one is. Just know that it's gonna be some more wildlife. It's gonna be we are here. Yo, thank you too, Jay. Then when I get done with this one, I got some other things I want to try to do. Some things that are like a little bit more out there, but they're still gonna come together. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust the process. You go with fullness. I've been trying to be more mindful of just bringing these to life. So think fullness of the pictures in general. Slowly, slowly, but surely. Stuff got to come together. Possible, definitely a blue jay. You think so? Blue jay is crazy. What's crazy, as soon as I click on the live, I start smelling ink. I'm telling you. You got Bluetooth, Bluetooth smell sensors tapped in with the pins. That's what we doing. A woodpecker, eagle. Smell the ink through the fold, through the screen. I'm drawing my guy, whomever my guy may be. Cause I'm not gonna say it outright yet. Whomever my guy may be. A woodpecker, a seagull, a robin. You gotta tell me. Tell me. I'm gonna make his feathers a little bit more full. That's a blue jay or a robin. Are you sure about that? Yo, thank you to Indigo. A woodpecker? It might be a woodpecker, bruh. Who knows? Who knows? You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me, who do you see? A cardinal. Not quite. Not for this one, but you might be onto something. Maybe. You know, hummingbirds, cardinal, blue jay, unicorn. Unicorn is a little bit out there, but hey, bro. You gotta tell me who do you see? I'm not gonna outright say what it is just yet. Just hang on. Just I gotta bring this one together. Blue jay, a sparrow. Sparrow. Yeah, blue jay. You sure? Back part look like a face with a hat. Look, a face with a face. I'm not seeing the vision. Blue jay. Y'all be telling me I be seeing faces in these sometimes. I be a little bit. I don't be seeing it sometimes. Roadrunner. Nah, sometimes y'all mention the little Looney Tunes characters. That's what comes to my mind. The Looney Tunes, Sparrow, Looney Tunes, and anvils. Look, this is a full circle conversation. Going back to what we spoke on earlier with just the little commercials that would be on. Stuff just be on the TV at like 3 a.m. George Lopez, definitely a bird. Literally a little Christmas, a little red robin. I think it's filtered. I'm just kind of sketching in the little leaf he's sitting, or the stick. This is some like late night vibes, man. Meep meep, indubitably. Yo, what's up, user? Meep meep, indubitably indeed. Yo, that's crazy. New Year's, man. New Year's. I used this one because I feel like it was like a fresh posture compared to what I normally do. The more of these that I love birds, you sit and listen to. Happy New Year's to you too, Gen X Gen. Happy New Year's to you too. Happy New Year's indeed. I'm sketching this little branch he's sitting on. What are my pronouns? He. I'm drawing in this man. He's sitting on this branch. He's admiring the scenery. 6'7". Happy New Year's to y'all too, man. Bro, 6'7" has no place here. That's kind of like the word unk in J-O-B, bro. I sit to listen to this all day. Bro, the J slur, the unk slur. Yeah. Me gusta. Oh, hey. I gotta bring my guy to life. Hey, we here. Hold up, I'm gonna make this a little bit sharper edged on the end of this one right here. We here. This is some wildlife. 850K likes. Let's go. More wildlife indeed. Man, I didn't even peep. Hey, that's a good eye. That's a great, great eye. I didn't even catch it. That's a great. I'm glad you was watching. I got so caught up in just the process itself, man. I got so caught up in the process itself. Here's for that branch. I wanna do another one. What are we were talking about city pigeons. We were talking about city pigeons, and I want to do one. Yeah, but it's for the fun of it, bro. Why not? For the fun of it. 10 out of 10. Thank you too, Zilphia. How do you even come with a technique like that? Just for fun, man. Just for fun. This next one's gonna be a pigeon. A pigeon. Then maybe I'll do a seagull or something. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Lily. I want to see you do one from scratch. I wasn't here. I got you. I'm gonna do it up here. I'm like angle just a little bit better. The ones from scratch. Gotta keep my hands extra steady. I gotta do my guy justice. We were talking about pigeons in city life and how pigeons in a lot of big cities. I wish I could draw, bro, but you have to just start. The sooner you start, the easier it'll be. You be drawing, but not like this. Well, I draw like this way because it makes sense to me. You gotta do what works for you, bro. I'm talking about city pigeons, and y'all were calling them rats that could fly or flying rats. I don't really have like a lot of experience dealing with huge city rats, man. Have I ever seen pigeon chicks? Babies? No. Oh, can you do a tutorial? Eventually, yes. It's cool. Thank you too, Purge. Let me see. Now, I ain't never seen no baby ones. I seen baby owls, though. They look like little aliens. Like, up close. I seen videos of people find them in their attics and just in their homes. Thank you for the heart, me too, TJ. People will just have, like, those little cameras. And in their homes, they'll just be living. Like a cellar or something. Long before they get their feathers and start looking majestic. Everybody got to start somewhere. They still look awkward. Y'all remember that video? Thank you too, Lily. Y'all remember the video of the two pigeons pushing the other one on the subway? Nah, I never seen it, but that sounds like canon to something you would see in New York. Pigeons having beef with each other. I feel like, now that you say, I feel like maybe I have seen that. Maybe. That sounds canon though. That's a canon event. Can I make a crow? Maybe. I'm not gonna promise it just yet. Let me get done with this pigeon first, and I'll consider everything else. A parrot? I did a parrot on the bottom left already. It survived, so it's all good. That pigeon does not care about catching the case. That's at least the buddy's problems. not you dropping the disclaimer. That's crazy. That man just casually. You said a peacock. That's not normal. The pigeons out here assassinate each other. That's crazy. How do you do this? It's all like a process of trial and error, man. I'm gonna make his face a little bit more full. I'm gonna make his face just a little bit more full. And Raven. I've done a lot of Ravens, maybe. As I was saying, I'm not really gonna set and promise like a lot of things. I'm here though. I'm here. I'm trying to tell you it was the big city pigeon mafia. Nah, man, I seen this video and it was explaining about how the rats in New York have evolved. Like they're the same rat, but there's like in different parts of New York, they've pretty much turned into different species because I don't even know how it works, but they basically won't even breed with each other because like they're the same rat, but they're different. I don't know how that works, but they won't really engage with each other. Thank you for the I'm ready too lavish. Like they're different subspecies in New York of rats. Like they don't mess with each other at all. Never been in New York, but reading that was crazy. Just evolution for real, but how they can evolve in such close proximity like that in the separate, they're like regional, but they're not. My sister just moved there. I'll have to ask if she's seen Master Splinter before. She probably has. She probably has seen one or two just chilling. They be knowing what's up too. Can I make a crow? As I was saying before, I'm not gonna promise it, but maybe. I was in between a crow and a raven. Thank you for the rose too, Font. It's cool. I mean, for sure. For sure. Little rodents and rats. Hey, as long as they stay away from me, man, we good. I'm sure Master Splinter's a cool dude, but hey, sometimes you gotta just admire things from afar. There's nothing wrong with this. Hey, as long as buddies stay away from me, we good. Hey, it's all love though. 2026 over. It's over for you. The rats clicked up for real. Hey, bro, it's survival of the fittest out here, man. They out here trying to survive. They can keep on surviving far away from me, bro. Remember, pet rats are adorable. Hey, listen, I think that it's okay if you wanna live with them, cool, bro. But you gotta admire from afar, man. You gotta admire from afar. It's still some rats. Still some little rodents. Master Splinter and his little clique. I mean, over there, Splinter is an OG. Yeah, hey, bro, you could be an OG, but you gotta, hey, we gotta keep maximum distance. You will. Nah, hey, I'm not. There's no amount of Master Splinter propaganda y'all could drop in this chat that's gonna make me be cool with Buddy just being on the scene. That's not normal, man. That's a giant rat, bro. He gotta go. Turtles, maybe, but hey, bro. Everybody gone. Giant rat stop playing games till a rat. Exactly. Like what's if they can evolve like that? What's stopping them from evolving into being able to use like anything? Hold on. Turtles stink really bad. Yeah, and the little ones do. I mess with turtles though, but they do stink. So imagine, like, you probably would be able to smell the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from far away. You can smell them way before you can see them. That's crazy, bro. I didn't even think about that. They do low-key stink. No thumbs, I guess. Yeah, they definitely got some strong odor. You would smell them, and they're giant. They got like mutant side effects. Man, you won't even believe it, call sign. You wouldn't believe it. They probably be beefing. We were just chatting to her about how the one tried to push the one in front of the train tracks. They absolutely be beefing. I don't know what they would be beefing about, but they be beefing. They'd probably be out there fighting to the death and everything. That cute would do it. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good correlation. They'd be out there fighting for real. It really be warfare, tactical. Here's for this pigeon though, by the way, y'all. You gotta admire them from a social. You gotta admire them from a safe distance. I don't want to be on ground zero fighting to the death with some rats, or even any other kind of little critters. Any kind of other little creatures. Let's see. This next one is going to be the face of a raven. I'm about to get started. Or not just the face. I want to do one that's a full body. I don't want to just do the face. Then I score up with a rat that knows Kung Fu and is there, tap out for good. But it ain't going to be no tapping out at that point. At that point, it's survival of the fittest. That's like Darwinian evolution right there. Like if you can't beat that man in a 1v1, you're cooked. You got to be able to stand 10 toes against the rodents, regardless of how big they grow. Ravens sound possessed, and they be out there chatting. They know how to talk. Not literally, but as far as I know, at least. They'll imitate human sounds. They be trying to barter. They be outside trying to barter for real. Happy New Year to you too, Sam. And you get jumped by 4 turtles armed with weapons. Not just any weapons, but they specifically trained with some serious. They know how to do damage. I think I'm cool on that, man. I think I'll just stay a regular person. That's like voluntarily being a criminal in Gotham. Like at that point, it's just what's wrong with you, bro? Like why do you, why are you, out of everything you could do, why wake up and choose to be a criminal in Gotham? Because knowing my luck, I'm gonna be the unfortunate person that's unfortunate enough to run into Batman on a bad day. Now you getting banged up and now you getting your feet ran over by the Batmobile. Walk away, there's turtles, exactly. I'm cool, man. I'm not trying to fight Batman or anybody else in that category. Anybody else in that little catalog. Yo, what's up, Rose? Yo, thank you for the boxing gloves too, Jody. Anybody else that could classify or fall into that line of character. I don't want to fight no ninja dudes, no rat dudes, no bat dudes, none of that. We cool. Yo, thank you for the gold boxing gloves too, Jody. I'm absolutely cool, bruh. I think I'll just stay a regular. Definitely not moving to Gotham. It would have to be a crazy incentive to pull somebody towards Gotham. Like if you got a Batman gave the Joker too many chances. Oh, for sure. But if the Joker disappeared, Batman would lose his purpose. It's kind of like Tom and Jerry. If Tom really got rid of Jerry, they don't really need to keep him in the house no more. He would lose his home. If the Batman got rid of the Joker, he would lose his purpose in life. It's like he would have like Batman. You said the other villains, but they don't. It's not the same though. They might be able to like give him like a little bit of, okay, I'm still me, but they don't really push him to that level, you know. Like Batman, he can't go like if you're the Batman, bro, you can't just go work a regular. You can't just give up being Batman. You can't go from being the dude that patrols the streets at night to going in. You know what I mean? Like you can't just Batman can't just put that down and go hop on Indeed, bro. You can't go from patrolling the streets of Gotham to hopping on Indeed. I don't see that's even more insanity than the Joker. Like that dude Batman, like, yo, Happy New Year to you too, Silver. You said Ice can do it. It's just not right. Exactly. Batman, I don't know. You can't patrol the streets of Gotham every night and then just hang that up. Like even as a senior citizen, Batman probably is still gonna be using drones and using gear and gadgets to watch everybody. And keeping tabs, man. See, yo, what's up, user? He said, looks like I messed up. Nah, I'm like bringing this one together. I mean, look at Batman Beyond. He passed the mantle. I don't know like a lot about Batman Beyond, but I know that he passed the mantle on in that one. I like the design for the Batman Beyond a lot. I just don't like. I could never envision a world where Batman just is like, you know what? I know that in the Batman, whenever he it was the Dark Knight series. Whenever he like kind of just gave up being the Batman for Selina. I don't really like. I feel like that's not canon, bro. Like I don't see the Batman just being like, well, how would you know? Looks like a butterfly. Why doesn't the Joker touch Bruce Wayne even though he knows his identity? Because the Joker, in a twisted way, has honor, man. And honestly, his beef isn't with Bruce Wayne; it's with the Batman. You know how they're technically two separate entities. He has honor in he has honor. That's why. A duck, nah. The Joker, he has a code. It may be really immoral, right? Like he still operates in a frame of like rules. There's rules. There are certain lines and boundaries you don't cross. Even the Joker pays his taxes. Even he doesn't exactly. He said it himself. He still has rules and ethics and codes that he abides by. He said, "Hey, bro, look, we doing anything and everything, except messing with the IRS." And I don't blame him. Bad, take it easy, Ghost. He said he's beefing with anybody and everybody, except Capybara. You drawing ET? Nah, not quite. That would be a crazy story. Batman just is like, well, I guess I'm done being the Batman. Like imagine the Batman just kind of like retired and became like a podcast, bro. Like the Batman will find something to. I just don't see him becoming like a normal guy. That would be a crazy timeline though. He became like a podcast, bro. We gonna have like books written by Batman. A bird, he definitely pushes Batman to break his morals. Strong moral codes are relative. He gives him a lot of chances. What's the page of the theme today? I'm just drawing like a lot of birds. Full body birds. That would be I feel like that would be an insane transition to make. If he finally did get rid of the Joker. Seriously. Or vice versa. Like the Joker, he can't just go work a regular job either. That dude is the Joker. He belongs. Ricky Allen looks innocent. What the freak? You said what? And thank you, Zilphia. He said, bro. Quad said, what the freak? Why you? Bro, you got to see the vision, bro. You got to see the vision. A dragon. Not even. Not with this one. Not quite a dragon. Not on this one. I know that I said it, but I need you to really hear. Yo, thank you too, Yasmin. A crow. This one is not an owl. This one is not an owl, but with this one, I need for it to seem like feathers and stuff all over the place. That way it just doesn't seem so uniform. That's what I'm really going for. Is it not a chick? Nah. This one is a raven. Think like birds, wildlife, outside, outdoors. That whole lane, just being out and about. Like he's like landing or something. He's kind of sitting down. It's a crow, I guess. No, this one is a raven. But I wanted to draw in his body fully instead of me only doing a little bit of it. I'm gonna give him like a little something to be standing on. This has a quick sketch. This has a little quick sketch. But we here. I want to see a chicken. One of the smartest. They're very intelligent. I know we've spoken on them before, but they're extremely intelligent. Very intelligent indeed. Then there's like a finisher on this page. Once I get done with the raven, I'm going to draw like, I think I'm going to draw in a butterfly. It's not quite a bird. Maybe more in the corner. But there's that one. Or better yet, I don't even think I'm going to do a butterfly. I think I'm going to do a robin in this corner. Because it's still a little bit of space right here. It's not a lot. Yo, what's up, Sasuke? I know, but I can't spell the word. I want to see a chicken. A chicken. I know, like, I had a couple of... Let me see. I don't know if I'm going to do a chicken on this one. Let me see. Hummingbird. Yo, thank you too, Steez. All right, now this one's gonna be a tight squeeze. Let me like get back in a good way to sit. I return. What's up, 5-star? American robins aren't even robins. They're a type of thrush. I don't even know there was like a difference. That's how you know I got like a lot more to. I got like a lot of catching up to do. Bird knowledge. Sorry, take it easy, Ariel. Top 3 animes. I'm gonna be biased, but I'm definitely Naruto, Dragon Ball, probably like Death Note or something. And it's kind of what I've seen. With that lineup, you can't go wrong. Anybody can get into those shows. Dragon Ball never stops. H&Y. Watching Black Clover with this girl right now is fire, to be honest. All you listed are fire, too. But, like, I got, like, a lot that I've never even... It's a lot that I haven't even seen myself. I just mean like ones that have made a huge impact on me. Like go-tos. I've heard of Black Clover. It's all kind of little shows. Naruto definitely number one. Yo, same to you too, Ariel. Have I drawn a turkey yet? No. Not on this one. What happened to the bear? What did he end up doing / carrying? I didn't even get around to it, man. I didn't even get around to that one. I got caught up in like some other stuff. She got me into this with the onesie list. Definitely try it, bro. It's good. So I'm saying it's a lot of like shows, a lot of animes. It's like a lot to get into. I just kind of haven't. Yo, good night to you too, Ariel. Happy almost New Year. Same to you, Linda. I was here when you draw the crane. Yeah, that was like way, way earlier. I'm here though still. We are here indeed. Bringing this one together. I'm like squeezing this Robin. Buddy is like right on the edge of the page, but I've trusted the process of this, and I feel like the first one you like is always gonna be number one. That's why but like, yeah, you always gonna have that bias. That's what you start with. That's like what opened up your eyes to just, it was your introduction. That was like the introduction arc. That's always gonna like resonate deeply with you. Always. Got like it's resonance, you know. Keep this one kind of rough. A rough sketch of my guy. He's chilling on a branch himself. Are you feeling upside down drawings this evening? Yes. But what I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do them like right now. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do another page. I gotta see kind of. Just hold that thought. Might be something I come back to a lot later in the evening. I wanted to just for sure draw some animals. I had some other stuff written down too. Just a little Robin, that too crazy. Yeah. Little Robin, man. I had to improvise some little space for little buddy. Had to come up with some space for my guy. That too crazy. So he's here. I want to say that I seen one of these out and about one day. They're like really small. You should do a sparrow. This little guy and make space for his wings. And then the branch he's sitting on. Gotta get my guy right. I want for the branch to be distinct, but I can't make the color. Whatever comes in, hey, I appreciate it too. Wow, that's amazing. How did you draw like that? Thank you, 2026. The big 2026 is here. What's good? I think that on the next one I might do like the bear. Just a couple of little ideas. Then I'm gonna show off everything on this page. I did this the little robin. Here's a parrot. Here's a blue jay, like a cardinal, a pigeon, and then a raven. I was debating on if I wanted to squeeze something else. Yeah, thank you 214. I was debating on if I wanted to squeeze something else on the page, but I think I'm not going to. Not on this one at least. I like the way that the blue jay came out too. Now, I think that I said I was going to do this one a little bit earlier, but I want to find a reference of a bear that I haven't done already. So just give me a second. I'm still here. I want to do my best to find something that I haven't done yet, reference-wise. Or nothing that feels too familiar. Nothing that seems too familiar. Okay, I got one. And this one's going to be a close-up. All right. A woodpecker. Video frozen. Nah, it's not frozen. I just stepped away for a second. Are those the birds that wake you up in the morning? Nah, I don't know what. It'd be some kind of little robins that be out there, but I don't think they're the same kinds. As I was saying before, they be outside my window just chatting. Y'all heard them sometimes if it gets late enough. They be right out there having conversations about something. They be out there chatting. This one is going to be a grizzly, by the way, for everybody that's pulling up and just kind of watching these come together. I always start with their eyes first. I think it's a good little frame of reference just to bring everything else together. It makes for like a good introduction to the page. This is amazing. Thank you too, Buggy. I'm going to go watch the ball drop. Hey, take it easy, Zilphia. You have a good New Year too. Let me see. Yo, how about the bear cub on his back playing with his toes? This one, I was just drawing a close-up of his face. I want to leave some space. Let me just see. We in this whole wildlife zone. I got some other things I want to try to do. Hey, from California. Hey, I appreciate it, Ice. What's good? What's good? Yeah, I saw shooting fireworks. That's crazy. Not much chilling. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, man. Happy New Year to you too, bro. Indubitably. I gotta draw on my guy's nose. Make sure it feels like I want for this to feel kind of rounded. Not like it's just lifeless on the page. I've spoken on that before a little bit in some of my past drawings. But I don't want for these to feel like dead. What am I drawing right now? This one is a grizzly. This one is a grizzly indeed. I'm just trying to find the shape more than anything. I want for this to feel alive. That's like my main goal. Just keep the likes up. Just keep the engagement up, y'all. That's all that I ask with these. Just seeing what happens. I have like a really good idea. It's a lot of things that are kind of coming to me with this one. Thank you for the heart me too, Ice Dragon. I appreciate it. I'm like adding some like shadows around this one's eye or this other eye. This one is for anybody pulling up and wondering what's going on with this one is a grizzly. Yo, you was raw. Thank you, Cass. I'm trying not to shake my camera too much. I'm hearing all the fireworks and stuff. They out there going crazy. There you go. I'm looking for the shape in my guy's face. That's another big thing. As I was going through with this one, nah, you good. Hey, I appreciate it, Derek. I was doing my best to find the shape in the face. Just trying to make it seem rounded. Even if it's not as defined with just regular straight lines. That's the big thing. You want for this one to feel alive. Just a little bit more. Problem. All the way so did. With this one, at least. Shaping my guy's face. I already said what this one is. Does anything kind of come to mind? Mace, for real. I'm glad y'all enjoying the process, man. What's up to everybody that's here? Happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. It's a grizzly. This one is a grizzly indeed. Thank you for the roses too, Orides. Okay, let me see. Just a little bit of shade. Not too much, just a little bit. Yo, what's up, Drew? Happy New Year's to you too, man. What's good? What's good? Happy New Year's to y'all. Yo, thank you for that's crazy. The big 2026. To everybody pulling up. Happy New Year to y'all. What's good? What's good? Man, I like focused in. I was like bringing my guy to life. Hang on. I got like a little bit too lost in the sauce. Bear. Yeah, this one is a bear. This one is indeed a bear. What's up to everybody though, man? What's good? Maybe it should have some kind of fish. Maybe. First time. Got a minute left. Yeah. Happy New Year to y'all, bro. You said Yogi. Yeah, they outside blowing stuff up, man. How you learn how to do this? Just scribble it. Bro, you got to just keep drawing. More than anything. You say I'm jealous. Nah, don't be, bro. You got to just draw. Just draw. Just keep at it, bro. Whatever you do. I got to get my guy right. Yo, Happy New Year to y'all too, man. Happy New Year to everybody. Nah, you an AI. No, you're an AI, G. You are an AI. Hit me with an AI slur, unk slur. Yo, Happy New Year to you too, Digital. From ATL. What's up to everybody? You nice with it. Thanks, bro. Yo, I'm already hearing ambulance outside. Nah, you an AI. You're an AI. Yo, I was telling y'all they was outside blowing stuff up, and I'm already hearing ambulance. Dog, the year just changed. I'm already hearing police sirens and ambulance, dude. Come on, man. That's insane. They speed run. They are speed running it, bro. Wait. How do you? That the face shape and the eyes not even person. That's AI. I'm not an AI, but I'll be looking at reference pictures with a lot of these. Bro, they didn't even let the ball drop, and somebody already blew themselves up. As soon as the clock hit 12, I heard ambulance outside and police sirens. Bear, indubitably. I'm gonna center this one a little bit, but I had like a lot of different ideas. I'm gonna darken his eyes a little bit, make them seem a little bit more kind of sunken in. Happy New Year to you too, Alan, from Singapore. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you too, bro. I didn't mean the AI thing. It's just, it looks how you draw. It looks like AI. A panda. Nah, this isn't a panda. It's a grizzly. This one is not a panda. How much for your work can we buy it? If you're interested in buying, DM me. It just depends on the piece. Happy New Year to you too, Kazumi. How much for the Tim cheese? Just DM me. I don't even watch live like that, but I don't keep loving it. Hey, I'm glad you messing with the vibe saved. It'd be kind of like a chaotic little thing we got going on here, but I'm glad you messing with it, man. I kind of wanna draw in another one, like with his face looking that way. Normally, I think I'm gonna do another one. Just at like a different angle. Love how this one comes out. First time viewers, nice watching. Thank you, Sog. And where did I learn this? I didn't really learn this from anybody. I learned this more on my own trial and error, like my own process. It's just, you got to keep drawing. You have to keep drawing more than anything. It's like the most important part. You got to keep going. Never back down, never give up. I'll buy a wolf. Thank you for the rose too, BTA. Said never back down, never what? Oh yeah, we locked in, bro. We locked in. My phone just bugged out badly. It's all good. It's a new animal. Kinda. I'm doing like the same animal again, but it's at a different angle. Kinda. It's something like that. It's slowly but surely I'm bringing my guy together. Getting him right. Except from Fortnite. Do fish stick from Fortnite. Man, it's crazy. I recently did, bro. I drew him in Peely. I'm not gonna draw him again. I drew him in bro. Like really recently. Yo, happy New Year to you too, Lulu. Happy New Year to everybody. Insane. A cub would look cool. Maybe. Brother Bear. I mean, it's something like that, man. But you know, with this one, I drew in the one's face, and I felt like the page was still a little bit empty. So I wanted to also draw in another one. That way, the page just didn't feel so like dead. It's cool. Thank you, Kaylee. I didn't want to have the one on the page by himself. So I was just doing like a rough little. I wanted to just bring this one to life slowly but surely. I found a couple of references that I really liked. And that's how I kind of got to this point. But I've been just sitting here sketching. Yeah, the bears get lonely. Yo, happy New Year to you too, Nasty. That's how we got to this point, man. It's a little bit, you know. Hey, we here. I'm here. You're here. Ray, I'm loving it. I'm not gonna strictly keep this one bears. I want to kind of keep this one to where it's a little bit more. It'll make more sense. This is nowhere near done though. So if you're here and you really down with the process, trust me, it's gonna get kind of interesting. Knowing on New Year, oh for sure. Bro, you should have shot it. Get the idea. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, they outside going crazy. This one is slowly coming together. I'm trying to make his snout look a little bit more like pronounced. I like your brain. Wait. Like your brain is that cooked so you have to be drawn with both. Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Being out here doing all the scrolling, bro, fried it. You gotta just adapt and overcome. You gotta adapt and overcome, bro. It's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yo, happy New Year's to you too, baby. Thanks for the rose, Jess. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you got to do. Oh man, that's tough. Bro said he said you're cooked. You might be cooked, man. Cooked that very well might be, but it is what it is. It is what it is indeed. I'm telling y'all. This one's gonna be. Don't kind of match the aesthetic of the stuff I did a little bit earlier, but it's gonna feel a lot more together. A lot more whole, honestly. Think about buying the Tim cheese? Just DM me if you are really interested. Do I have a John Pork drawing? No, not yet. But that might be something that I do a little bit in the future. Y'all trying to like y'all trying to brain rot Max. Relax, man. Relax. Brain rot maxing is crazy. Oh, it's a bear. Yeah, this one is a bear. Brain rot maxing. Tim cheese is a little bit of moderation that we needed. I'm not gonna go off the deep end with the brain rot stuff just yet, but almost. Yeah, that's crazy. I just learn how to draw like this. Nest, I picked up on this through my own trial and error. You gotta just keep at it. You gotta keep drawing. Happy New Year to you too, Kelsey. What's good? What's good? Can I draw an elephant? Yeah, I did a little bit earlier. I'm not gonna draw another one. Not on this one. Nah. That's crazy. But they're both grizzlies. And as I was saying before, I think that I want to do a deer, like a whitetail. I've done these before, but I have like an idea for this one. So it's like not a new style of drawing. I've never seen it before. It's dope. So Rochelle, I'm gonna be honest, it's like it's a form of scribble art. I don't know anybody else that does it this exact same way, but scribble art it's been around for a long time. It's just I just kind of be showing my own understanding of it, like how I go about it myself. This one I'm gonna be looking like that way. Just hang on, I'm pulling up the reference right now. I've been drawing mini cats to see what positions I could do. Nah, but honestly, I've been trying to find different angles and perspectives with these too. That way it doesn't get too stale. It's just like experimenting. That's why I've been drawing a lot of full body bird drawings. Cause you don't want to only do one way, cause then you limit yourself, you know? This one's gonna be a deer face. My 4-year-old saying it's a cow. I can tell it's a bear. This is definitely not. You said, brother, bear. Happy New Year to you too, day, yo. Are you from the South? Yeah. Happy New Year to everybody. Slowly but surely, I'm forming my guy's face out. Just hang on. Trust me. It's definitely not a little cow. I've done cows before, but not on this one. Not what I'm going for this one. I'm going for more of like a foresty feel with this page just coming together. It's kind of like where like my mental space is. That's what we doing. What's good with everybody though, man? What's up? What is good with everybody indeed? You said cheese. Yo, what's up, W2? Thank you for the rose, boss. I gotta shape my guy's face. Slowly but surely with this one. These are always a little bit, you had to rejoin, something happened. That doesn't surprise me. Let me see. It might have been like something with the connection or something. If my phone has issues, I'll just restart it. If it becomes too widespread. It sounds like a little bit later though, if need be. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. A deer. Yeah, this one is a deer actually. This one is indeed. Yo, thank you for the heart, me too. I'm gonna be honest, is it a buck or a doe? This is a buck. I'm drawing in his antlers right now. I hadn't really went through and drawn in his antlers yet. I was kind of limited on space, yeah. I was just a little bit limited on space. Once I draw in his ears, it'll make a little bit more sense. Just a little bit. Just hold on now. Just bear with me. He said, nah, I see it. How did I discover I could do this? Yo, what's up, Gabriella? Happy New Year to you too, Chris. And I picked up on this just through my own experimenting. I'm not really formally trained in that sense. I wanted to draw, bro, so I kept at it. I mean, the basis of this, you just have to keep drawing regardless of what you do. You gotta keep going and seeing what you should make of it. Just kind of better your understanding. Happy New Year to you too, Stage 5. Yo, same to you too, Crispy. Yeah, man. Good luck. Good luck indeed. I'm drawing him. I'm shaping his antlers. It's going to just be like a lot of wildlife and stuff. So how do you learn how to do this? Man, I picked up on this just through my own trial and error. I'm not really formally trained in that sense, man. I'm going to be kind of creating some stuff that teaches y'all a little bit more. Just kind of giving some insight into my thought process with these. It's gonna be a lot of things coming. This new year, man. It's amazing. Do I sell it or is it just for fun? I mean, I sell a few, but this is more like just my own thing. Strictly for the love of the game. I've sold a few though. Happy New Year to you too, Katie. I've been trying to explore new fields of art just to widen my experience. It's cool. Well, like, I feel like you just have like this. If you start and you keep at it, you'll pick up on more stuff. Not to be too vague, but seriously. You said aura. I'm telling you, bro, we locked in. We are all locked in. Everybody here right now. Locked all the way in, G. Now I understand. I mean, It sounds vague and it doesn't sound like I'm really trying to go about answering y'all's questions the best that I can because I don't have a straightforward answer, but I'm trying to answer it in the best way I can. Can I do Godzilla? Yes, but I don't think I'm going to on this one. Is it New Year's for me? Yes, it is. It was New Year's for me probably like 17-ish minutes ago. And how long have I been drawing it this way? I've been drawing this way since probably like 2024-ish. That's when I realized that I even could. You gotta just keep drawing, man. Happy New Year to you too, C. Happy New Year's to you too, Temp. Are you ambidextrous or I train myself? I've always had a lot of dexterity with both, but I'm more of a righty overall. I just never really considered drawing with both. So now that I realized that I can, I kept that in. What style did I draw before 2024? I will make like this I will make my abstract art called my omnilinear art, which is like abstract line designs and stuff. I still will sometimes do that, just to kind of change it up a little bit. Dang, I just marked all on my, dang, bro. Yeah, tap the screen too. Yeah, Tyler, you absolutely right. I see your vision, bro. Happy New Year to you too, Audrey. Yeah, but what does it taste like? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm not really out here eating ink. Eating ink is crazy. That's crazy work. Now that that one is done. Eating ink is crazy. Taste it for a rose? Nah. You got it, G. You've got it. I'm okay. Definitely not doing all that for a rose. Trying to bribe me, bro? Yeah, I feel like it would have a strong flavor. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Nah, not bro trying to bribe me. That's crazy. Like what you about to So what you about to do for $1, bro? Come on, man. Trying to bribe me. Exactly. What is this? Yo. Did you do it for a road? Hey, I got this $5, bro. What you about to do? What? I'm not that kind of streamer, bro. That's crazy. Yo. How did I draw that way? It's just like 2024, man. Thank you for the goat, Jasmine. Thank you for the TikToks, Kamikaze. Got a buffalo. What the heck, man? What is ink even made of? Hey, I don't know, but I'm sure it's not made of something that's supposed to be consumed in an edible way. I don't know, man, but I'm not gonna be the man on the front lines testing. Hey, I'll leave it to somebody else, man. Definitely not out here eating. It tastes amazing, hey. I'm sure it does, bro. I'm sure it does. I'm not gonna be the man on the front lines though. You about to cook up like a new disease or something, man. He really. Do you have any posts of your previous art styles? I would love to see it. Yeah, it might not all be over here on TikTok, but it might be a little bit more on YouTube and stuff. It's like really old posts. No, is that my blue? No. You have a preference with your pens? Yeah. No, man, my pen just ran out of ink. Dang. Hold on. See, I had a pen explode in my mouth from chewing the top. Yeah, I knew people like that in my middle school that did that. What was it worth the experience, would you say? People that would chew on them. But yeah, to answer your question, Savannah, yeah, I'll be using like a Papermate 1.0 pen on my left. It's like a Right Bros pen. Zoom in a little bit. And on the right, it's a big pen. I've eaten deer and elk and bear. But look, that's different than consuming. Like, they were talking about eating pen ink. It's like, I'm cool on that, man. I'm cool. Cool. Thank you for the heart me too, Kamikaze. I'm definitely not eating pen ink, bro. That's just a little bit crazy. I'm still, that's crazy. Would you do it for a rose? Like you fiending. You're fiending at that point. Hang on. I'm drawing in a B. By the way. I don't think I already announced what this one was. I just kind of started drawing it without even thinking about it. You should just taste it then. I'll leave it to you, bro. Hey, that's all you. More for you. Not because you're gonna be out of commission for a little while. You're gonna be out of commission for a couple of business days. Kids who choose pens were always on some wild. Yo, for sure. It probably like supercharged them or something. Probably supercharged them. What don't kill you makes you stronger, I guess. This one is a B. For anybody that's wondering what's going on. Or like the blue ink tastes better than black. I was close. You guessed a wasp. So basically, you out here taste testing ink. I don't think that's too legit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That don't sound too smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Hey, whatever floats your boat, bro. Whatever floats your boat. What I prefer crayons. Hey, more power to you, man. More power to you and you. I say you and you like you're two individuals. That's like a multi-level. Hey, I don't even know. That don't sound legit, man. Be honest. Is this a honeybee? I went AFK. Yes. First thing I heard was taste testing ink. Hey, bro, that's what was going on. Taste testing ink. That sounds wild. It is. Believe me. 5 out of 6 voices. All right. So you got you a whole little council. You basically 6 people. So what you telling me is that therefore you should be taxed 6 times as hard because you got 6 times the people. It's like a ship. It's like a pilot. It's like having 6 pilots on one plane. You really like the dude from Split. Yo, what's up? Happy New Year to you too, Jay. Happy New Year to you too, Jordan. Thank you for the rose, Adriana. You really like the dude from Split. You better not let Uncle Sam get a word of that because you're going to get taxed 6 times as hard. You really 6 people. There's usually 9, but the other guys are violent, so we don't talk about it. Do each voice like different inks? They probably do. That's hey man, whatever works for you, bro. Whatever works for you. Happy New Year to you too, man. I'm gonna do like a butterfly up here. Just a little something up in the upper left corner. Sometimes they just go with it. Hey yo, take it easy, baller. You have a good night too, man. Just want to do a little something up in this upper left corner. Let me see. Just more up here. I've never seen the type of drama before. Thank you, Janae. We had a huge debate about red ink, so we are all undecided. So I'm telling you, you literally got like a whole look. You got a council. You got votes and all. Y'all be voting like y'all be having like, what are we having for lunch today? You got to consult with 6 different. Hey, Jason, when is your next live? I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna be on here tomorrow night. The gel pens are where it's at though. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night around the same time. To answer your question. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, Yanni. Is there a name for this kind of art? It's a scribble art. Scribble art indeed. Hey, thank you for the I'm ready to kamikazes. Yo, I like it. Thanks, bro. Thanks, G. I love this one. I appreciate it too, David. Take it easy, Jody. You do it. Wait, you doing it like you doing it, man. Much love to you too, man. You doing it like you doing it. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I just don't know where it's from, man. Hey, that got something. That's some lore. It's like some stuff you see. It's like something you hear on one of them low quality videos that somebody sends you where you don't know what. Yo, thank you for the TikTok too, Quinn. It's like one of them low quality videos somebody hits you with and you don't really know what's gonna be in the video. Thank you for bringing the new year, man. Hey, I'm glad y'all liking this, man. Thank you, Janae. Glad y'all enjoying the process of this one. You said get some rest. Take it easy. Definitely locked in for this butterfly. It's amazing. Thank you, Fubu. I'm just kind of going through just drawing like some of the little marks on his wings. More than anything. This one is just sitting on a flower. It's a Santa hat. Yeah, this is a Santa hat. This one is a Santa hat indeed, man. Santa hat indeed. I didn't realize my mouth was hanging open. Hey, thank you, Apple user. I appreciate the hand heart too, Joe. Let me angle this up a little bit better. What am I doing right now? Man, I'm drawing in a, this one is a monarch butterfly, man. This one is a monarch butterfly. I'm going to draw it as if it's perched up on a flower. Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, this one is for sure like a monarch, man. This one is a monarch. I'm trying my best to make sure that each of his wings look a little bit more separated and kind of split up. Like third. Should do a dragonfly next. I think this is going to be the last one I do for the night, man. This butterfly right here and this little flower it's going to be. I think this is going to be the last one on this. I think this is going to be like the finale, this butterfly. I don't want to overdo it. I think I'm going to leave this page alone once I get done with the butterfly. I think I'm going to call it a night. Let me just see how I'm feeling. Thank you too, Susie. Draw a little like flower for him to be sitting on. Gotta give my guy like some flower petals all around him. You know, you have been drawing since last year. Nah, but like before I started drawing this way last year, I was drawing on and off for my whole life with my right hand. But it was never anything like this. It was never anything like this. People be asking like how long have I been drawing this way? When I would draw with my one hand, I would never really This was never anything like this. It's gonna take me to get to 50K. I don't know. I haven't really been on TikTok for that long. Probably like the past like 3 or 4 months. I still really feel like I'm like relatively new over here. You said nice. Thank you, Dominus. I mean, 2025 to 26 just tonight. That's what I'm saying, man. It's only the beginning. Stun. Yeah, I appreciate it too, Olivia. Give my guy like a little flower to be sitting on. I said this was gonna be the last thing, but I think I might draw something else in this upper left corner. I gotta finish this one off strong. I gotta go out with a. Gotta finish this one off strong. I'm gonna like to find the actual part of the flower he's sitting on. Bumblebee. He said, "You ever taste the ink?" Oh man, I'm cool on it, man. I'm cool on tasting the ink, bro. Definitely good. Try not to like earthquake my camera too much. I said I was gonna finish with this butterfly, but this is gonna drive me insane. Hang on. A butterfly? Kinda, yeah. I gotta finish this one off strong, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. Yeah. There after the pollen. Yeah. I ended up drawing in this bee more towards the bottom. I think I'm gonna draw on like another like little something. I'm just kind of like do like a rough sketch of like another little flower over here too. Just that way this one isn't like desolate or nothing like that. I'm so happy that TikTok brought your. What's up, Mandy? Thank you for the heart me too, Susie. When did I start drawing? I've been on and off drawing for my whole life, but this wasn't something I discovered I can do until 2024. But I'm kind of at a point now where I gotta finish this one off on like a high note. So that's where this little flower sketch is coming from. I'm gonna draw like some more things on the bottom with this bee. I drew in this like honeybee. I gotta give him like a little something to be landing on too. That way he isn't just kind of down here in this corner. I can't like, it's empty space. Hang on. Like he's about to land for some pollen himself. Let's really bring this one together, man. This one has to be right. I think I'm gonna still give it like a little bit more space. I want to draw these petals, but I don't want to do it so much to the point to where it's like you can't really tell what you're looking at. That's like that's what one of the more challenging parts. I want for this to be right. Very cool. Thank you, Linda. I kind of wanted for the petals to look a little bit withered or something, kind of like how they would be in real life. They got a little bit of movement to them. They're not just static. You don't want these to be too static. Thank you too, Boots. You don't want it to be too static on the page. Just enough. What is this? It's like a lot of wildlife, man. It's a lot of wildlife. And I'm drawing like a honeybee in front of like a flower. Looks real. Thank you. I was gonna say there was no way I was leaving this one just empty the way that it was. I know that I said that butterfly was gonna be my last one of the night, but that's not happening. I'm gonna put something up in this upper right page, upper right corner. I mean, there was no way that was getting left like that. None at all. Thank you for the heart me too, Lively. Even I might like add a little bit more. I'm not gonna add no more to the bear. Adding the flower really brought it together. Yeah, but like it was too empty, and even this little spot up here is still. There got to be something right here. Maybe I'll do one of my owls, one of my owl faces. But then again, though, I want to do something different, like a hummingbird or something. You should sign your name. With the ones, usually like I sign them like on the back, but with the ones I send out, those really be the ones that I'll kind of sign. But with a lot of them, I keep more for myself. But like now is the page finale. Now for the page finale. This one is gonna be the hummingbird. Just fully tie everything together. Cause it's like a small enough bird. I sat there and filled the rest of the page with a lot of different birds. How many years have I been doing this? Yo, what's up, fellow Jason? And I've been drawing this way since 2024. But before I started drawing this way, I was drawing on and off for my whole life. But my drawings weren't really anything like this. This was something that I discovered relatively recently. But I guess it's not really that recent if it was 2024. What's up with everybody, though? He's gonna do the flower too. I was considering it. Let me just see. Let me see. Just came in the bedroom to lay down. What's up, Audrey? He said it's freezing. Do I sell these? A few, yes. I sell like a few of them, not everything. But if you're interested in some of them, just DM me, and I'll see what we can do. If you are truly interested. A lot of these are more for me, though. What's type of art you want to try but haven't been able to? Thank you too, Lisa. It's like a lot of different things, but I'm kind of just trying to see how far I can like push my understanding with like the upcoming time and stuff. I'm just looking for a deeper understanding more than anything. That might not really answer your question. How old was I when I started? I mean, I've been drawing on and off for my whole life, but I was like 19 turning 20 when I even realized I could do this. This is something that didn't really come to me until a lot later. And once I like started it, I just never looked back. I kept at it. You can see my progression throughout my page. Pages. It's probably a lot more on YouTube Shorts and like YouTube in general than there is on TikTok. But you know, you get a little bit better the more you draw. 2026, what's good? Thank you for the head heart too, LV. You just gotta keep, man. Like, what really helped me the most is just you have to keep drawing. Like, don't sleep on that. You have to just keep going. More than anything, do not sleep on just draw. I gotta make the colors of this hummingbird just a little bit more distinct. That way it don't blend in too much with the bear. Left hand and right. Yeah, I was gonna say it is a little bit interesting. Definitely for sure. I was considering giving him a flower or something too, but ultimately I gotta just see. Let me see. Let me like draw on his tail, and I'll see what I'm thinking. I'll see what I'm thinking. I wanted for it to seem like this one was flying. That's how we got to this point. Get it done, bro. Happy New Year C2 info. Yeah, man. Down for the process. Let's see here. Here's for that one. And now I'm gonna make his wing look a little bit more not symmetrical. I'm sure there's a way. Yes, it's a hummingbird. This one is a hummingbird. Now I'm thinking I wanna like sketch something right here without it feeling like it's kind of overkill. I'm gonna just trust it. Thank you for the heart, me too, KC. I don't want this one to feel like overkill, man. Gots to bring it together. Yeah, thank you for the heart, me too, Ia. I was a little bit hesitant on drawing this one right here because, like I said, I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to mess up the little flow that was right, that was kind of on this page. But I think it'll work. It'll match. It'll match the vibe we got going on. Some wildlife, and even more wildlife, but thin stem. Somebody told me, I don't know if it's true or not, but hummingbirds are so small they can like sleep inside flowers. Don't quote me on it because like I don't know if it's like legitimate information. It could be like some like, you know, take it with a grain of salt, man. You know, they're very tiny. I've seen one in real life. I just didn't know where I don't know where they be sleeping at. And are you ambidextrous? I'm more of a righty, but yeah, I can use both. They're not that small. I feel like they're still tiny though. It's like it might be like just some AI hummingbird itself such an interest. Yeah. Then how their hearts are so small. Very interesting. I had to like find the perfect little balance. They're tiny, never know where they sleep though. That's what I'm saying. I never really thought about these things. So I seen one day when I was like walking somewhere. They're so smart that they're really easy to miss. There's a butterfly like a hummingbird. Yeah, and that's weird how like nature bugs can do that. They'll like evolve to look like something else. It's very interesting. But this was just a little quick sketch I wanted to do. That way, just something on the page, you know. I didn't want for it to feel so empty. I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit, that way I can see the finished product, the finished drawing, the finished piece. But all right, though, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. I might get on a little bit later. Thank you for the rose. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but I see you. Thank you for the rose, man. I think I'm gonna call it a night, though, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this come together. Happy New Year to each and every last one of y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all take it easy, man. Until next time. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. That's like way out of center. Hold on. Let's run it back. All right. Now it's a little bit more in frame. I didn't realize how out of frame that was. All right, man. Y'all take it easy, though. Happy New Year's to y'all. I'll see y'all.